Just going to have the mic slightly turned up for me because I noticed my mic was a little bit too quiet last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting for the final episode of Season 6 of Sunday Night Live, where we have entertained you with numerous screenings of my retrospective movie reviews from Season 14 of Real Features. By the way, thank you for tuning in for that. We thank you for putting up with multiple onslaughts of Karen freakout videos. Hint, hint, there's one more for this season.
No.
Thank you for the wonderful hours spent with wonderful company, like the very pleasant Gwyn Russ and the very suave Sean Retro, along with our co-host in the sassy Win the Rogue, the scintillating awesome Lydia, the man never to be messed with is Zen, the cyber Raiden, and the enigmatic Stephen Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sunday Night Live, episode 120, the season 6 finale. Dan goes and says, I watched the horror show Extreme Rules last week. The swamp match was the only good highlight in an otherwise mediocre show. I don't need to say it, do I?
Let's just don't.
Walk away.
Gwyn says, I'm going to leave early because I'm going to my boyfriend's house for dinner. Sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
hope it's great.
Yeah. But on a serious note, folks, like I said with the jazz opening, this has been a fun season. But like most things, we have to take a break at some point, simply because we just need, a month off just to recover from potential burnout. And it's one of those things that I regret from the days of RDR for not taking longer than 2 weeks, because the way it would work, we would do, say, seasons 2 and 3 of RDR, but there would only be a 2-week break. Season 1, there was a major difference. We had the Christmas period off, and then we came back around, I want to say, the first week of January. So we probably had maybe a 2 to 3 week break around end of 2011 going into 2012. And, particularly after the season for WrestleMania and then going into the road to SummerSlam 2013, that was an interesting year. And then it went into, say it with me, season effing 7.
Yikes.
Oni and I despise that season to this day, especially with a new incarnation of Mantar. Oni lost his mind, and then I'm just waiting for this one person to say he had a mind. Good night. But no, ever since the advent of SKL some 3 years ago this September, the mindset I looked at things was, when we get a break, let's take more than 2 weeks off, because particularly seasons 2 and 4, which was the post-Christmas seasons, we needed time off. I mean, seriously, because it's always the that's the season where we go from January and into July, August, and it's just like, stop. We need a break. let's take that month off, and it's going to allow me to catch up on some other projects and some much needed sleep. Let's just say there are some weeks where I don't get enough sleep, and it shows in my performance, either at work or in my other line of work, which is what we're doing here. So it's something I'm going to change, and it's also, not to get onto too much of a personal thing, making some small subtle changes in my diet, because I think I might be suffering from a vitamin D deficiency. Simply because there are some days where I come home and I'm just drained. I don't have any energy for anything. I don't have the energy to... Because, to put this into perspective, if we were to go back, say, 7 to 6 years ago, I would churn out, on average, about 3 to 4 videos a week. Particularly with Ask the Night, or some of the stuff I'd be doing with when I was covering Sonic Boom before the writing got terrible. And from what I understood going into season 2, it didn't get that much better. You know, I would be churning out like video, almost, 16 videos a month, whereas these days, it's a rare occurrence if I probably put out 16 videos in the space of 6 months. So it's something I'm looking to correct, because I want to upgrade my workflow. And it's one of the reasons why I try to start getting videos pre-made for real features each season, so that by the time I've gotten to, say, September, I'm already working on the stuff for the beginning of November, just so that I'm ahead, I'm getting stuff done, and I, have some time to actually put something together just to help promote it better, rather than do what I've done in some years where I just do rush jobs. And I don't want to do a nostalgia critic where he would have gone from doing one review every 2 weeks to one review every week, and then it shows in the performance. Like his return review in 2013 after The Review Must Go On, although I didn't really care for the movie about these potential parents that get a child that's part plant, for lack of a better description. I looked at what he was doing, I thought, well, okay, it's not a movie I'm likely to ever see, but you could tell he was actually trying again. And then 6 months down the line, he's doing one review a week again, and I'm just like, yeah, so much for, new reviews every 2 weeks, Doug. So...
I mean, say what you will about the guy. You say he doesn't try, but in some current reviews, he does put a little bit of effort in. I mean, half of it is a little bit comedic, but still it works. Like, one series I really like from him is just him looking at dark twisted episodes of cartoons, which I really love, because especially the ones where it's very old school, like Looney Tunes, Disney, hell, even current. So I think with his effort, it only works on what he's really passionate about. You get my drift.
Yeah. And like I say, that's the sort of thing I'm trying to do going forward. Kaiju and Win know what's coming at the end of August, because Win has seen some of the production photos, but the rest of you're just gonna have to wait until August 31st for when, because what I'm planning to do, because plan A is, if Ghostbusters Afterlife does in fact get released into the pictures in the UK on August 8th, then the plan will be the opening one of the opening tickets will be the review for Ghostbusters 3, because let's just call it for what it is. And then
yes.
something...
The real Ghostbusters 3.
Mm-hmm.
We don't talk about Big Busters.
No. And then I'll put something in between that and then the review that's coming for August. But if the release date for Ghostbusters 3 is just a placeholder and is not the actual release date, then the end of August will open up with a 3-ticket season premiere, which is something I've never done before, but it then gives me time, another 2 weeks to work on stuff that I'm going to be doing for September. And then that also has another plan A and plan B. Plan A is if there's nothing new in the cinema, then in September we go into the retrospective series for Terminator, which is Broken Timelines. But if not, we go and review something that's at the pictures. And Wonder Woman is now scheduled for October. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good at least.
Which then kind might affect the plans I have, because I've got my Hulktober series coming for October. And then of course in November we continue with the Turtle-vember series with Secret of the Ooze and Ninja Turtles 3. And then, well,
I mean, to be fair, off topic, Ninja Turtles 3 wasn't too bad, but...
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who says that. I didn't hate Turtles 3. I really didn't.
It could have been better, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. I still liked it for what it was. I mean, Corey Feldman came back as Donnie. Elias Koteas came back as Casey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what more did you want? I mean, yeah, they didn't show up as much, but they were there. So.
The only thing I would say, and this is just purely constructive critique, I would say the writing was not as polished as the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not for 1 second saying that the first movie is Oscar worthy, because
it's a classic. Let's get that there.
It's a campy, family-friendly comic book movie that kids and big kids can appreciate. If you're, the very idea of, having turtles with Oscar-worthy Shakespearean thespian acting is like, well, that's not Ninja Turtles.
I mean, to be honest, it wasn't really geared towards like the old Shakespearean acting. I mean, the acting was great, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like Shakespeare worthy. And it's not a bad thing, because if you look at Ninja Turtles, you'll see the zaniness, you see the dark elements within it, and it was created for what it was intended for kids and little kids to start a dynasty of the turtle fandom. So pretty much.
Although I would have liked it as a parody episode back in the day within the confines of the 87 series if they had James Avery's Shredder as the character but speaking in Shakespearean tongue, just to do like this what if. And to my understanding, James Avery was actually trained in that profession.
Really?
Of course. You know what? That doesn't surprise me. To be honest with you, that does not surprise me, since Joseph Marcel, aka Jeffrey, was a Shakespearean actor as well.
See, I can see that.
Although, knowing how things went with the 2012 series, in Donnie's mind, he would want to act out Romeo and Juliet with April, where with April go, Donnie, wherefore art thou, Donnie? And Donnie's just like, I've waited for this moment for so long.
Oh god, now I can imagine that, and I can just picture it now in my mind. Thank you for that.
Paulson would do some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, he is one heck of a voice actor.
Yeah, he is.
Although, I remember one of my relatives doing this once, and I'm not going to go saying, who they are, because, But I remember one of them going like this, Romeo, where far out there, Romeo? Answers down below, I'm down here, you daft bat. Oh, and if you're listening, you know what you did. Don't front. Don't front, man. Come on now. Oh, dear.
Going on to the review that is coming in August, just throwing it out there, you said it was coming out on the 31st, right?
Yes.
Great, just in time for my birthday.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So I'll definitely have something to watch.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Both our brothers on the same month.
Nah, it's like I said, I just want to put a fair bit of work into this one. The only clue I can give you of what's coming is after 3 years, he's back.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only clue I can give you. Anything beyond that, it's too much spoiler territory, and we don't like things spoiled. But one, well, not really a review per se, but another backup plan I may open up with is if Ghostbusters does not come about. I went to watch both Back to the Future and Jurassic Park on Friday, and there were some subtle differences I noticed this time around. In the time travel sequence with the clock tower, they've upgraded the visual effects a little bit. It's not completely in your face, it's just very subtle, like the electrical sparks running down from the clock tower to the electric cables above where the DeLorean was. The electricity is a little bit more animated. Again, not over the top, it looks a little bit more refined, if that makes any sense. And with Jurassic Park, they've added extra ambient background noises. Like, for example, there's more sounds of birds and crickets that weren't there before. And there's extra dinosaur sounds. Like, there's extra roars from Rexy when Muldoon and Ellie are surveying the damage of what took place at the roadside. And you know how that one moment where the Dilophosaur opens its thrills up and you actually see the strings being pulled from the side to open it up? That's been painted out. So they've made some subtle changes. Other than that, both movies are completely untouched elsewhere. And worth noting, all the classic movies that are being shown in showcase cinemas in the UK, £5 a time.
Wow.
Which for
not
dollars
bad.
worth, I think. Let me check coinmill.com a moment or two. I don't know if this is going to be completely accurate, but I'm only going by the rate that is on here. £5 is currently worth $6.37. Which in
Not
this
bad. That's only matinee price.
which in this economy, that's not bad going. So I may just do like a small supplemental review of both movies per se, because I don't need to do, a full-blown retrospective. Just basically say, what it was like going to see those two movies again. I mean, those that know on the low, I never saw Back to the Future at the pictures until the 25th anniversary 10 years ago, when they were putting it back out everywhere, and it was also ramping up for the trilogy's first time release onto Blu-ray, and somewhat fitting that this October it's out on 4K. Now that's gonna look very nice in my collection. And now some people ask, well, why did you watch Jurassic Park for the second time at the pictures? There's a very, very, very good reason. One, because I was bored. And two, I haven't seen that movie at the pictures since it originally came out.
Wow.
So I had every justification to go back and watch that. And one of the ushers I was speaking to, they were only going to have Back to the Future in the theater for just a week, but people kept coming in droves of the droves that they were permitted to have, because obviously at the moment there's like a ruling whereby with regards to seating you can only have something like 3 to 4 seats filled up in every other row, because obviously they gotta be careful of who they let in and how many they let in and all this.
Yeah.
So, and me, being somewhat of a choosy perfectionist with regards to my seating, I'm always right at the back, at the top, just so that my eye line is perfectly positioned with the screen, so I'm not down at the front with my neck tilted up so high that I can't move my neck for a few days. When my buddy Pete and I went to go watch Lord of the Rings The Two Towers, when that came out in 2002, okay, first off, I want to make this clear. I love my buddy to death. He, is the guy that helped me get me through college. But I gave him this look that, afterwards, it's like, next time get better seats, because we were literally right down at the front where our necks were being tilted up like, almost a 50-degree angle, and I'm like, this is gonna hurt for a few days. Yeah, that hurt worse than the time when me and a couple of other buddies were headbanging to Bohemian Rhapsody whilst watching Wayne's World. Never, ever doing that again. But nah, I needed last Friday, because that was actually my first time going out into the city, probably since I saw Sonic the Hedgehog back in February, which they have re-released into the pictures. So theoretically, his box office total might have gone up a little bit. Let me see. Sonic the Hedgehog film. Nope, still at 306 million. Damn it.
Also, as in regard to Sonic, we're getting a sequel.
April 8, 2022. One thing, I'd like to see at least a somewhat of an homage to the logo for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 from that. Oh, that's somewhat sobering. That movie is going to come out just about 6 months shy of the 30th anniversary of Sonic 2.
Oh,
because
Nice.
Sonic 2 turns 30 in 2 years.
wow.
Blimey.
Aaron Izzard saying, hello folks, how's everyone doing tonight? We're doing just fine, Aaron.
We're good.
Everything is fine.
Doing all right. And in case you're curious, Aaron, the Overlord is asleep right next to me on my sofa's ottoman.
Oh.
Ow.
They don't really know exactly how many other classic movies are coming back to the big screen, but, and I stress this, if I get like one hint that Back to the Futures 2 and 3 are in showcases, it's just like, right, pre-booking tickets, it's like, no, I am not missing this chance. No, never saw those two when they came out respectively back in the day. Or, here's the thing, when they did the 30th anniversary re-release 5 years ago, at the showcase for one evening, I might add, on October 21st, 2015, you see where this is going already, from 5 until 9 in the evening, they had part 1 and part 2 back to back within one showing. Now, whilst that is good and all, it makes it a little bit problematic of getting home if you've come from out of town to go watch that. So Random and I watched the marathon that was being shown on ITV2, and I give ITV2 credit for this. They started showing part 1 at 4:29 p.m. on October 21st, 2015, which I thought, okay, that's attention to detail. But the moment that, and I hate using this term, but the moment that triggered Random, in the future segment where old Biff would have said buttheads for his grandson failing, ITV2 cut it out, and he's just like, oh hell no. This is like Blu-ray now. And it's just like, oh dear.
The Random is not pleased.
Here's the thing.
You're not upset the Random.
Here's the thing. If Biff had said something to the effect of, you MFers, then I would completely understand ITV cutting that from the televised performance. But calling somebody a butthead is like calling somebody an idiot, an imbecile, a silly person. It doesn't have the same explicit to it, so Sean says, at least it wasn't TLOTR. I'm not sure where you're...
The Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Oh yeah, imagine... Oh good lord, no. There's a friend of mine out there, I'm not saying their name, but they claim to have watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, all 3 extended editions. Dude, love ya, but I call bullshit.
I could only manage the extended editions once a day. Well, each movie I can only watch one of the extended movies once a day. Not in one sitting, thank you very much.
I mean, that'd be like Lids claiming she could watch the entire first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in one day. It's like, no.
I mean, I probably could. Like those seasons, the first season was like 13 episodes. I think you can. Season 2, that's where you would have questioning that, because season 2 was like, first of all, it was a bit more of an emotional gut punch, especially midway through. Ooh boy, no.
Was Kendra in season 2?
Yes, she was. She was in 3 episodes, and she spoiler alert, she got killed off in the worst way possible.
I saw highlights of that. Thanks a lot, Drusilla, you bitch.
I still love Spike's retort to get himself out of his depressed state. He goes, I'm gonna torture Drusilla until she takes me back.
No, he said,
oh boy.
I'm gonna,
Liv. That's why I mentioned when I posted the kill count of Bones, because there's a character there's a character. Well, she is. Well, Bianca Lawson is in the movie, and that's why I mentioned it to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like one of the main characters of the movie. So yeah, if you want to watch it.
I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, right.
But yeah, if they do a thing where they say, oh, you can watch, all 3 parts within one day, I'm like, considering each Back to the Future movie is just under 2 hours, factor this in. You go to the movie, say, around 11 to midday. You finish that one, you have maybe like an hour plus change before the second performance, so say 2:45, 3:15, you go in to watch that. By the time you've watched the third movie, it's probably like 6 or 7 in the evening.
Oh.
Because you got to take the human factor into account. But like I say, if those 2 movies show up on showcases now booking, it's like, don't tempt me. It's like, you're gonna make me and Jurassic Park 3's back in. Nope.
Alan.
You can imagine like
No.
you can imagine like on like a friend's day out, like me and Win see Jurassic Park 3 show. It's like, do you want to go? No. It'd be like the ultimate bad trifecta. Imagine like Jurassic Park 3, Iron Man 3, and Spider-Man 3 shows up. Wouldn't it be like, I threaten you with the Overlord. Do not make him get the claws out.
Oh, it could be worse.
Don't say that.
Oh no, don't say.
Iron Man 3 can make you go insane. Trust.
Well, I don't think I will.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. Mind you, the only third in a trilogy that was ever good was Back to the Future Part 3. It's one of the very few trilogies where there's not a bad movie yet. Spider-Man 3, ugh. Iron Man 3, ugh.
3 I can kind of sort of deal with that.
Again,
3 I can kind of deal. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 I can deal. Iron Man 3 can go die.
Yeah.
The rest, well, yeah, you pretty much hit them.
Like I say, Jurassic Park 3.
Oh God, let's not.
The only reprising aspects I enjoyed about that movie, first off, you had Sam Neill in there, with the expansion and evolution of Dr. Grant, and I like the evolution of the Velociraptors, but those are where the good qualities end.
And then you had the 2 annoying people. I'm mad at them. Why were you in this movie? And I don't have a problem with William H. Macy or Téa Leoni, but they were insufferable in that movie.
Especially Téa Leoni.
Yes, thank you.
And less said about the Spino Ex Machina, the better.
Let's play.
Here's the thing. As much as I hate that movie, I like the fact that it tried to do something different to advance the story. It actually put ideas in there that there were other things going on at Isla Sorna. There was illegal genetic cloning going on, but they don't really do anything with that. And then we get to Jurassic World, and they go and say all the animals from Isla Sorna have been transported to Isla Nublar. Okay, if that's the case, where are the legions of velociraptors from the third movie? Where are the Tyrannosaur family? And where's the Spinosaur? Because writers, I call bullshit. But then again, there's a whole bunch of things, going into Fallen Kingdom that I just don't agree with. As we've said before, giving Blue a blood transfusion from Rexy, there's so many things wrong with that, and lest we forget the Indoraptor smiling.
That was stupid.
If this was a parody movie that wasn't trying to be remotely serious, I'd say, okay, that's kind of cute, but it bears the Jurassic Park franchise lineage. That's where the problem is. Like, for example, let's say, for the sake of discussion, Hollywood pulls the trigger and actually decides to create a live-action Slayers movie series. Let's say, for the sake of discussion, and they have like a sequel 2 to 3 movies down where it just contradicts all of the plot elements from the very first movie and has Lena completely out of character. Win will be the first to tell you, that's not my Lena. But why is Lena acting like this? I mean, it'd be like if Gowry became a Ken and Lena became a Karen.
No. Fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Saying
No.
that, it just seems like you've just described what they did with Transformers 5.
We don't talk about that movie.
We all know how much you blow a gasket over that.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of a dragon slave, we get a dragon Karen.
Dragon,
no.
manager.
Yeah. Really. I was gonna say, we at least got Bumblebee, which was really good. Looking forward to the sequel down the road. And I couldn't sleep the other night, so I actually watched the first season of Cyberverse on Netflix, and it's not too bad.
Oh,
All I'm gonna say is, for the Bumblebee sequel, we know we've got Cena, we know we're continuing the story, but please get Haley Steinfeld to reprise her role as Charlie.
yes, please. Please.
That's a protagonist I could get behind.
The only thing and this is where it's her right, it's her choice to do what she wants with this, but she's been promoting the woke vote on her Twitter, and I'm like,
No.
Oh, no, not another one.
Please.
And I'm like, Haley,
Oh no.
you might not want to do that. I'm just saying, because people don't like that. It's like I've said before, it'd be like if, with Lena turned into an SJW, it's just like, no, that goes completely against her character. I know, Wynn's just going, don't bring that up again.
Yeah.
She'll unleash her own dragon slave.
Though, in terms of Steinfeld, everyone's entitled to their opinions, just as long as she doesn't go super overzealous. A little Twitter hashtag I can let slide.
Yeah.
It's funny how we go and talk about controversial things.
Oh boy.
Raiden is going to be holding Shin back.
Oh. No.
What the actual fuck?
No. Does not compute. Does not compute.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Marvel's,
They just turned it to Shia LaBeouf.
Marvel's Brie Larson wants to play Samus Aran in Metroid Movie. Brie Larson really wants to be Samus Aran in a Metroid movie. The actress laid out her case in an appearance on Gary Whitta's Animal Crossing talk show, Animal Talking. Adam Nickerson is a producer on the program and asked the Marvel actress why she thought she'd be a good fit for the role. It turns out that the Captain Marvel star had been waiting for this question for a while. People have been speculating for an eternity about when Nintendo's going to enter the arena of standalone movies for their properties, and Larson is trying to speak it into existence. Nickerson told the actress that they all want you to play Samus, Brie. They all want you to be in a Metroid movie. After all those pleas, it was easy for the Marvel star to speak her mind. I would love that so much. So I was Samus for Halloween 2 years ago. It was literally a $20 costume I bought off of Amazon. It was like nothing. I was so excited about it, so I posted a picture on Instagram and the costume, and it turned into this thing of people like, whoa, she was always my character that I played in Super Smash Brothers, and I just loved her, Larson explained. So the whole thing started. I've definitely not put a squash to that story. I definitely want to make that movie. I definitely want to participate in that, so Nintendo, once again, I would love to do it. Back in 2018, Kong, Skull Island director John Vogt Roberts outlined his vision for a movie based on Metroid. Back then, fans seemed pretty down for this take on Samus Aran's journey. I have a pitch for a Metroid movie. They'll never let me. It's too crazy. It legitimately would be her alone. It would be a little bit of her talking to herself. As soon as they introduce other talking characters in those games, it loses everything. You put her alone, and it's almost got me more to do with silence of a movie like Drive. Like the quietness and have it be like a real intense mood piece, but mixed with sci-fi. This week also saw the actress reveal what other tentpole blockbusters that she's auditioned for. I auditioned for Star Wars 2. I auditioned for Hunger Games. I auditioned for the Terminator reboot. I definitely wouldn't have watched it then. I was actually thinking about the Terminator reboot today because I got a flat tire and I was like, oh, the last time I got a flat tire was when I was driving into my audition for Terminator. Got a flat tire at the audition and then didn't get the job.
It's funny how fate works like that.
Ms. Larson, considering how badly that movie failed, I think you did yourself a favor.
Yeah.
And this question, it ends with this question. Would you like to see Larson as Samus? Let us know down in the comments. Mine is very simply no.
No.
I think I got a clip which sums up my feelings.
Oh no.
I see you're a man of culture.
No. Fuck no. Nobody wants it.
Here's the thing, and this is my train of thought. In order for someone to play Samus convincingly, find somebody completely unknown. Or find somebody who has an athletic build.
And tall like an Amazon.
Yeah, if you could say, take a very similar athletic build like Gal Gadot has done for Wonder Woman, but put a blonde wig on her, that would be an ideal fit. But like I say, I think on this occasion, go for someone completely unknown, in a similar vein like they did for Christopher Reeve with Superman, like they did with Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man, and vicariously Andrew Garfield. He deserved one more movie.
Yeah.
And in a similar vein, when they took a chance on an unknown actress for a series that would have cult status 20 years later, when they took a chance on Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if
Definitely.
it was set in the 90s, that she would be my first. She would be my first choice in her prime, like 90s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe in a parallel timeline.
I mean, there's nothing stopping, say, a what-if story in the future where you have a Samus that's resembling herself, say, early to mid-40s. And let's be fair, Sarah Michelle Gellar either ages very little or none at all, because the lady knows how to look after herself. Who would I want ideally? If time and age wasn't a factor, I would have picked Laura Dern.
If time is, I would say Katie Sackhoff.
That would work too.
Yeah. If it was up to me, and it was in the 90s, my pick would have been Lucy Lawless.
Yes.
Words cannot explain how much I had a crush on that woman.
I think most people did. And also, she voiced Wonder Woman in Justice League New Frontier.
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. I did not know that.
Yeah, and that's where they had Kyle MacLachlan as a 50s Superman, which apparently just fit right in for that role. Yeah. Those are my thoughts for who could play Samus. I feel like the Nintendo are only going after Larson because she's the it girl at the moment. The thing is, though, and we even saw this with press release interviews for Avengers Endgame, none of the cast wanted to be around her. Because you even see Don Cheadle's talking real as don't touch me. And the body language of Jeremy Renner when he sat next to her, is he really does not want to be there.
Damn.
Yeah. And of course she garnered a bit of hate for her comments at one award show that she was at. I'm not going to go saying what she said during this live stream because it's too hot to handle. But Raiden knows what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Hang on, I'll type it out. Would help if I could spell. When she said that.
Yeah. Good lord. Yep, I definitely remember that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Some 5 years ago, I might have said Chloe Moretz, but she's been doing these more independent movies, and she seems to be moving away from the action sci-fi stuff, because the last thing she did that was action sci-fi was The Fifth Wave, and to my understanding that wasn't that well received with the public.
It's been a minute since I heard from her.
Yeah, well, it's like I say, she's doing all these more indie movies now where, don't get me wrong, I'm all for the mindset of you want to challenge yourself and do the type of roles that you would want to do as a passion project. I get that. But at the same time, you don't pick the more slightly higher profile roles, you don't get noticed so much. Just saying. Raiden, I've probably already could hazard a guess what your thoughts would be for Brie Larson to play Samus, but I'm gonna let you say your piece, or in this case, vent your piece.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Everybody get the popcorn out, this is gonna be great!
If she wanted to play Samus in an adaptation of Metroid Other M, be my guest. But mainline, Fuck that shit. Trust. I mean, we've all seen how just nasty she is, and just like spouse her mad rhetoric like a goddamn Karen. Motherfucker, this looks like I want to see a Samus Aran who just spouse out female power about bullshit. I mean, that's good, but when it comes to your mouth and social media, fuck all that. I'd rather watch a marathon of total bells than see her as Samus Aran. I like the torture.
Dude, let's not get personal.
Hey man, hey man.
Dude,
she want to try.
Dude,
what's that?
Dude, the way you're going, I made it sound like you were gonna watch a whole season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
No, please.
I need a brain aneurysm to go through that shit.
Would you watch a total season of Impact?
I dealt with that once. I don't want to go back to that again. But yeah, listen, we've all ragged on her in the way she does. If she hadn't said all these things and did all these things, I would have been okay with that. But the fact that she wants to play a character that's highly regarded to one of the most powerful females of all time in video games, aside from Chun-Li. Oh God, I don't know. Which is why I mentioned she would have been great in Metroid Other M, because good lord, they don't play that damn game. Hell on earth. Lord knows her crybaby ass will be crying after seeing Ridley. But yeah, hell no on playing Samus. Look, I've said all I can say, but the last thing I need is a whiny, namby-pamby, self-proclaimed superhero for the girls, Karen have an ass, in an adaptation and one of the most powerful video game vixens of all time. Fuck all that. Nah, son. Done.
See, if we didn't know that we were highlighting Brie Larson, that wouldn't have narrowed the film down very much, because that's kind of most of Hollywood at the moment.
That's
sad but true.
Yeah, it's sad reality we live in. Sometimes creativity is always stifled by people who want more money, more star power, but no creativity.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my thoughts.
I kind of know Liz is going to say something somewhat similar, but at the same time, I'm intrigued.
Cheetah, why don't you take this away for us? Those are my thoughts about why I don't want Brie Larson to be Samus. Okay, let's get one thing freaking clear. Brie, honey, no. Nobody likes you. Let's get that one thing fucking clear. Put the T on that right now. No one likes you. Your castmates don't like you. The only reason they cast you is because you fit some kind of fucking demographic that everybody gives shit about, which we don't anymore. No. You are a whiny little bitch who would not last 5 minutes in the world of Metroid. Let's be fucking clear on that. Give the role to someone who actually can pull off the performance without looking like she's a stuck-up stick in the mud. Let's be honest. And to be clear, I am waiting for the day that when they bring the X-Men into the MCU, Rogue takes her powers and we never have to see Captain Marvel ever again.
Don't give people ideas.
They will do it perfect.
Well, you heard the Madam President, folks.
I'm okay.
When?
I'm gonna kind of be the voice for reason on this one. Would I like the thought of Brie Larson as Samus in a Metroid movie? Not really. But if by some God-given miracle the tides tend to turn in her favor, all I ask is that you try not push your personal politics into the movie or into the marketing. People don't like that. It's condescending and it perpetuates the bad reputation you have. I'm sure outside of the silver screen, you're probably a pretty decent person. But then again, I've always been one that tries to see the good in people. However, to my understanding, you have a reputation of being very difficult to work with, being very, very prone to getting on the high horse, and all in all, just being very, very overzealous in your views. Are you entitled to those views? Yes. Yes, you are. But if you want to succeed, you kinda need to compromise with people, work well with others, and if you're gonna be Samus, do the role some justice. Play it true to the source material, and don't try to turn Mother Brain into a reference to a real-life political figure, please.
Please, no.
I'm willing to give you the chance. Because, again, I'm of the proof in the pudding philosophy. However, there aren't many people who are going to be as nice if you ignore this advice. Not that you're watching this, but regardless. Miss Larson, please, turn your shit down a notch. If you want to be Samus, you're gonna have to prove to people that you're willing to do the role justice. And if not, I hope we at least find someone who is willing to do the role justice. Personally, I'd still give it to Katie Sackhoff because she was amazing as Starbuck, and she still looks fan-fucking-tastic.
For me, if there's a god, I wanted to be Gina Carano.
Or Gina Carano, either way. One of those two ladies seemed like the type that would be willing to just tell Ridley shut the fuck up and shoot him in the face.
I had heard some word on the wire that apparently Ronda Rousey wanted to do it as well.
Oh, hell no!
That one I would have to object to. She has the build. She has the athleticism to do the stunts, but unless she improves on her acting outside of the stuff she's done for the Expendables franchise, it's not going to bode well.
Dude, after she fucked up Sonya Blade in MK11, do you expect her to do Samus?
Oh.
Like,
Nope.
answer that.
Nope.
Sean's just said...
Made Sonya the most blandest chick ever.
Sean's just said, a Captain N Mother Brain would work better than an SJW.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see that working. And according to Aaron earlier, apparently there was almost a live-action Slayers movie. Why it never happened, no one knows. Steve, thoughts on Ms. Larson possibly as Samus?
I'd say no. I think we've had enough of people trying to push agendas into many of the franchises that we love. I think we've just had enough of it.
Yep.
I would find a clip, but it's time to stop.
Yep. Okay, on to something somewhat more pleasing. Big Mega Man movie news is coming soon. Capcom is still going forward with the live-action Mega Man movie, and some big news is on the way. Some huge Mega Man movie news is on the way. Directors and writers Henry Joost and Ariel Skullman are teasing something, though they can't say what it is just yet. The movie, which is based on the iconic video game series of the same name, has been in development for a number of years, though it looks like it may finally hit the starting line in the near future. Obviously, there was no production start time, but we could very well learn about who will be cast as the video game hero. The live-action Mega Man movie was officially confirmed by Capcom back in 2018, though we haven't heard much news about it since then, except for the fact that Mattson Tomlin had come to help with the writing process. In a new interview, Henry Joost and Ariel Skolman were asked about working with Tomlin, with Joost noting that they are super excited about it and that there will be some big news coming soon. Joost went on and had this to say about Tomlin coming on board. We had such a great time working with Mattson on Project Power that we invited him to help us out with Mega Man. We are super excited about it. I think we're going to have some big news about it soon. I can't say all that much about right now, but it's a project very near and dear to our hearts and we're psyched. Based on the influential and globally beloved Mega Man franchise, Capcom aims to appeal to a diverse audience including not only game players but action movie fans too. To date, the franchise has sold over 30 million games globally. The upcoming adaptation will maintain the worlds of the Mega Man games while incorporating the grand production and entertainment value that Hollywood movies are known for. With the success of Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, Capcom could be onto something pretty big with this production. Video game fans have been waiting to see Mega Man on the big screen for years. There have been rumours of an R rating ever since the movie was announced, but it seems doubtful that a studio will go in that direction after seeing Sonic the Hedgehog race into theatres and quickly gain box office momentum. Keep in mind that was after getting slowed down by design backlash and then stopped prematurely by a public health issue. It seems we are closer than ever to the live-action Mega Man movie, though it is unclear when we'll see it. However, that's the way it is with movies that have already been shot and finished, so everybody's pretty much used to that by now. At this point in time, it's nice just to hear that something has some forward motion and isn't being delayed or cancelled. The interview with Henry Joost and Ariel Skolman was originally conducted by IGN. Well now, that's another potential franchise that's coming to the big screen. Let's see. Sean says the super fighting robot Mega Man. Sounds like fun. Sean also says Scott McNeil to play Dr. Wily. Don't tease him.
Ah, yes.
Don't tease him. I think with Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog finally not opening the doors but kicking down the doors to show that a faithful and successful movie adaptation of a video game can be done. It was, inevitable that, the likes of Mega Man would follow next. I mean, who's to say down the line we'll get a Streets of Rage adaptation, maybe an Altered Beast, although that would have to be a horror. At least a PG-13 rated R sort of thing. But I think the video game adaptations, that's the next thing that's coming, because for the last 20 years, it's been the comic book movies. And I think it probably hit its peak with Endgame, because that's 10 plus years worth of continuity. It's not to say comic book movies are going to go away, but we're not going to see such a huge demand for them as we once did. Sci-fi movies are always going to be there. 80s were their heyday. Let's just be fair about that. But video game movies are next. Now, we have had video game movies before, albeit not very successful ones. I mean, the Mario Brothers movie in '93.
Yeah.
For all the crap I give that movie, the late Bob Hoskins was a damn good Mario. Very good Mario. As much as
My guilty pleasure movie.
As much as I'm kind of 50-50 with the Tomb Raider movies, Angelina Jolie was a good Lara Croft. And also because I liked me some Angelina Jolie back in the day, and still do. Raiden's thinking the same thing too, as is Lids.
Yeah.
She was fantastic and gone in 60 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, she was.
Yep.
The Street Fighter movie.
That's a guilty pleasure for me, personally. It was bad, but it was a good kind of bad.
It was a guilty pleasure bad.
And that what was Raul Julia's last ever movie.
Talk about Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that is like Raul's kids is like, yeah, you could, yeah. I think he wanted to get I think his kids gave him the approval to play Bison. I think they gave him research and everything. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And of course, it gave. They didn't know this at the time, but it gave birth to, of course. What was the other couple of video game movies that didn't do too well?
Double Dragon.
And let us not forget Doom.
Oh, I was going to say that.
God. That shit was correct. Well, the only thing good was the first person view.
Yes.
First person
That's
scene.
the only
That was
good
the only thing good.
And to be. Go on.
You first, MJ. You were speaking first.
And to be fair to The Rock, he was humble about it. And he goes, at the Hall of Fame for WWE in 2008, he goes, you know, the WWE got in trouble for strapping prisoners down and forcing them to watch copies of The Marine. It's like, we shouldn't feel too bad because, you know, did you ever watch Doom? It's like, well, I made Doom. Did you watch it? Well, I'm pretty well, that's okay because I'm pretty sure no one else did either.
Burn.
It just shows he was humble. And Rock, well, this is not so much his fault, it's just the writers. Sarge, every 5 minutes was saying, what the F is going on here? It's just like, yeah, dude, if you say it once or twice, it's impactful. When you've said it after the 5th or 6th time, it's just like, please stop.
Oh, Dan's just mentioned the more recent one, the Ratchet and Clank movie.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that one.
Didn't do so well at the box office, though.
And the
If we're going to talk about bad video game movies, can we talk about Mortal Kombat Annihilation, please?
So, before...
Hang on, Wynn's trying to say something.
It's okay. I was going to say, though, to be fair with Ratchet and Clank, it wasn't because it was bad. I own the movie, I watched it with my nephew, and I enjoyed every bit of it, because it did stick to the source material, and it had most of the original voice cast, and John Goodman's character to Ratchet was very endearing. The reason why it didn't do so well, because it didn't really get enough marketing. It suffered the kind of same fate with Cats Don't Dance, where you got something big, but marketing doesn't have faith in it, so it just kind of goes to the wayside.
And what was it you were going to say, Wynn? Because you said... Yeah.
I was gonna say, I said my piece with Ratchet and Clank. I didn't know if you heard me, but in terms of Doom, to be fair, at least The Rock and Carl Urban tried with what they had to work with.
Yeah. And unless
since we're talking about bad video game movies, sorry, I cut you off or anything, but...
And I was about to say, the less we say about the last rendition of the Resident Evil series, the better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Paul W.S. Anderson, you just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Yes, you directed one of the best movies in Mortal Kombat, but Resident Evil.
And to an even lesser extent, the Blood Rain series.
Oh no!
I was just about to mention Uwe
Oh.
Not only he did that, he did House of the Dead.
Oh no!
I don't know what was more. I don't know what was more awkward from what little I saw of the Blood Rain movie. Either the really clumsy writing and dialogue, or the fact that whoever they got, help me out here. Who was the title character of Blood Rain?
Kristana Loken played Brain in that movie.
Yeah. I don't know what was more awkward, the clumsy writing and dialogue, or the fact that her and her love interest had an awkward love scene between the jail bars.
Oh,
that was
please. Why?
Oh, another thing. Didn't Michelle Rodriguez had a fake British accent in that?
Thank you.
And of course, what was it? Ben Kingsley got a Razzie Award for Worst Actor in Blood Rain.
I believe so.
Sir Ben, no.
And according to the late Helsing 920, his performance in that movie was better than his performance in Thunderbirds.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did say that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a kind of.
And if we're gonna talk about bad video game movies, anybody seen the King of Fighters movie?
No.
No.
No, thank God, no.
Oh, Oni
Okay.
watch that one.
Bruh.
Ow!
What was that?
Lost Raiden.
Oh, we did.
We'll be back, I think.
Hey, Navi.
Let me sit through that. No. For that movie made me viably angry. Like, first of all, the characters don't match. It was really bad. They had a white guy play an Asian character in that movie. I'm like, no, I do not need cultural appropriation in my movie, please. Thank you. No,
Please tell me anyone heard that rant I did.
Unfortunately, it cut out.
Okay, good. Now let's start. Let me try again. How in the fuck did you have Mai Shiranui flat-chested? That's a big ass injustice in my book. I'm sorry. Yeah, call me perverted. I don't care. Her being flat-chested is a giant, and I mean giant.
That was my thing complaint. I'm like, mine should have big honkin' tatas. No.
I was going to say a bit more discreetly, but the Madam President has beat me to it in a more direct manner.
Thank you. Sorry, but that just bothered me. And also, the cultural appropriation. Terry Bogard only got his baseball cap in one scene in the movie. One!
Oh, come on. Terry's in that shit?
Yes, Terry Bogard is in this movie.
Oh, my God.
He plays an FBI agent.
What?
Huh?
How does that even work?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Terry's a damn loner. He's known as the Hungry Wolf. What the? What?
Does not compute.
Not an FBI agent. He's a martial artist out to avenge his grandfather's death at the hands of Geese Howard.
Actually, adopted dad.
Well, adopted dad. But
No.
it's been a while since I've seen the Fatal Fury movie and played the earlier King of Fighter games. I used to have the PSP collection from 1998 on, but alas, that got lost when I moved.
And what's worse is Geese Howard is in the movie. Rugel's the bad guy in the movie. I'm like,
Oh, Lord.
Rugal?
Rugel's played by Ray Park too.
Oh.
Only
Dear
fun part.
Lord.
And I like Ray Park. Okay.
No, he was the only fun part in that movie because he didn't give a shit. He was just acting like an idiot and he was having fun.
Okay. Since you want to mention a fighting game movie, dare I mention the Tekken movie?
Please.
Oh, God.
Oh.
The animated one or the live action one?
Yes.
Live action.
Because Oni made me sit through that one too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, okay. One thing I did. What?
After watching King of Fighters, that washed the bad taste out of my mouth, and that's saying
What?
something.
Okay. One thing I did like was they got Lateef Crowder as Eddie Gordo, because I remember he was in The Protector with Tony Jaa. When you see him, he definitely looked like Eddie. So that was good. That was pretty good. And John Fu wasn't too bad as Jin.
Yeah, and they got
But,
motherfuckers playing Heihachi.
Oh, Keri Hiroyuki Zagawa.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that had me like, what? You have a fucking relationship with Jin and Christy Montero? What? Huh? That don't make no damn sense.
It didn't, because then he had some kind of love interest in the movie that, like, huh? A love interest. All of a sudden, he gets to the tournament, he starts hitting it up with Christy Montero. I'm like, what? Don't you have a girl? Okay, never mind. We're just going with this. All right, cool.
Xiao Yu should have been. Xiao Yu's his love interest in the games, right?
Kinda, sorta, yeah. I think they were childhood friends. They went to school together, and Xiao Yu kind of definitely has a crush on Jin, and I think she'll do whatever it takes to help him go back to the good path.
I mean, that'd be like if they were to, go back in time and redo the original series of Power Rangers and just have a weird moment where Billy's going out with Aisha. It's just like they're like brother and sister. It's like it'd just be so weird.
Yeah.
Although it was teased once or twice in the series of there might have been a thing between Jason and Kimberly, although they kind of decided to go with that in the reboot movie, which I thought, okay, that's a little bit different. But
that way, the supposed sequel Power Rangers, there's a power struggle between him and Tommy.
And the cast have said, first and foremost, they wanted Tommy the Green Ranger to be female in the sequel, and they wanted Melanie Griffith. I'm like, Melanie's a little bit too old to do that now.
I mean, if anyone's seen the Power Rangers Unworthy series, they did make Tommy a girl.
Did, yeah.
But to be fair with that, they did it in a way where it was done right, where it had similar personality traits. Although I found the Unworthy incarnation of Tommy she wasn't as over the top as Jason David Frank's version, but there was still that sense of discipline with the character. But because you're dealing with a much more mainstream version, anybody that's been a Power Rangers fan from the beginning to 15 years ago to 5 years ago, they know who Tommy Oliver is. And if you go on the big screen and all of a sudden Tommy's female, you sort of think, ooh. It's like, be very, very careful, because that character to Power Rangers fans is as sacred as Kenshiro is in Fist of the North Star. Handle that with care and respect. If you can make it work, by all means have at it, but tread carefully is all I will say. I mean, it'd be like, think of an example. That'd be like if, for whatever reason, years ago, instead of getting Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, they got Megan Fox.
Oh!
No, please.
Oh, and funny thing? Oh, what was it? I was actually looking through a bunch of pictures from the other day. Apparently, they actually tried this at one stage.
Wait, what?
No.
I'm just trying to remember where. Hang on. Yep.
There we go. I'm back.
Somebody actually did a mock-up.
No.
Let me see.
Wait, who the hell is that?
That's what
Megan
Megan Fox could have looked like as Wonder Woman.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, that don't look too bad, but still no.
Sorry, as of 2017, the only person who can be Wonder Woman now, aside from the ever awesome Linda Carter from the 70s, Gal Gadot.
Mhm.
And unlike other superhero actresses that we have been ranting about, at least Miss Gadot is humble. Sure, she did a cringy little video during lockdown, but the intentions were good. So I
Yeah.
can't knock her too badly for it.
Also, because I've been watching Fast 5 a lot recently, only because people that are listening from the UK, you know what I'm talking about with this. Back in 2011, when they originally released that, they would actually have DVD Blu-ray combos whereby you'd still pick it up as a Blu-ray title, but you would have a DVD version and then a DVD digital copy that you could just download onto on whichever computer you have, whether a laptop or a desktop, whichever. Semantics. There's one scene down by the beach where her and Han are doing, as a means of trying to get Reyes' handprint. This scene would not be done today, where the way that Giselle gets Reyes' handprint is when he's grasping a part of her anatomy on her bikini.
Oh,
I remember.
That would not happen today.
God, no.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just to illustrate what a complete scumbag the character was, as well as being a drug lord and money launderer. We get that bit, but because people these days tend to be easily offended, for lack of a better description, people would have a field day with that now. Whereas I've noticed this with the Fast and Furious movies ever since Fast 7, excuse me. They've toned down the scenes where you see like the dancing girls at these street racing events. I mean, throughout the first 7 movies, the first 6 movies, they're all there. But each movie that's come and gone since, you don't see it as much now. And of course, they go completely sci-fi Mission Impossible, which that's not Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is about street racing. And the only street race they have in Fast 5 is one where they're taking those Ford Dodge Chargers from the police parking lot, and the race where they get that little Porsche number after they won like a car for car race. You never see them actually winning it. So those are the only 2 street races they had in that. But like I say, going off on a tangent, that scene would not happen with Giselle taking one for the team as the way she did. But I will say though, and Liz and Raiden will probably agree at this, Gal Gadot did look very appealing in the attire.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. It was in the trailer shots. You know shit was about to go down.
Of course, Liz is just looking at her walk by, winks at her. How you doing? But yeah. And we've gone completely off of the topic for the Mega Man movie, so...
Wait, there's a Mega Man movie?
Alright, let's railroad us back onto it. and I mean railroad in a good way, not bad DM way.
Yeah. Steve, thoughts on the fact that, there seems to be some sort of development with the Mega Man movie now?
Well, it's something at least. I think the last 2 years with what Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog have shown us is that movies with the right actors and people who behind the scenes, it can actually work. And Aaron mentioned that maybe they could do a Sonic the Hedgehog meets Mega Man live action crossover movie.
Ooh,
I think
I'd watch it.
I think that would have to be saved for much further down the line. Maybe, let me see. If both franchises can get 3 movies in their portfolio, then possibly do that one-off crossover, or one of 2 or 3. It's one of those, let the 2 franchises build up momentum first before even remotely tempting that. I mean, it's like, in a sense, with the DC Multiverse TV series. Let each respective series build up enough steam before they start crossing over with each other.
But who would be a good person to play Dr. Wily?
If he was at least 25 to 35 years younger, Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, that would work.
That would be perfect. Another one that comes to mind, because he has always had the glorious mustache for it. Sam Elliott would also be a good potential person.
Yeah.
Again, he's got the mustache for it.
I know this will never likely happen, but I'm just going to say this anyhow. The Mighty Tarrison. Because he has done impressions of Dr. Wily in some of his videos before, and it's just like, Howard, you're enjoying that a tiny bit too much, but it's just like, it works for you though, do it.
I'd watch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And mind you, what degree is it? As for who could play Mega Man, go for someone unknown.
I must agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, if it was up to me, I would go with Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, if you saw his performance in The Kingsman, I feel like he would have the snark to go with it, and the skills to back it up.
And also, I've heard very, very good things about his performance in Rocket Man.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, just like Rami Malek, he bodied that performance.
Yep.
Another important thing: who's going to be Proto Man, and who's going to be Roll?
Okay, Roll. I don't know. If it was up to me, I would get Daniela Pineda.
Ooh, I see it.
See that?
If time was not a factor...
Proto Man?
If time was not a factor, and you just able to go and get the keys to the DeLorean and go back in time to late 80s, early 90s, Ming-Na Wen.
Yes!
Ooh!
For Proto Man, I would probably go with Josh Hutcherson.
That would work.
Ooh, okay.
As to who could play Dr. Light, I'm going to surprise you. Pierce Brosnan.
Hey!
Pierce Brosnan's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Pratt's a possibility. Yeah.
I could see that working.
I'll be vague and shallow. I would probably go with Chris Hemsworth.
If he's grayed and whited up a little bit in the hair and the beard, maybe. But I just feel like he's a little bit too young for that. If it was like the younger or the college years of Dr. Light, I'd say, oh yeah, absolutely, Hemsworth can do that, but Brosnan's at that right age where he could pull that off. Although, if he ever does this, I want to hear this in this outtake. The name's Light, Dr. Light.
Okay, I'm gonna get very, very vague. The person I would love to see play Gutsman, the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I just thought of another good. I thought of another good Dr. Light role. If you wanted to kind of go with the more accurate earlier artwork game design, why not Jeff?
Is that Jeff Goldblum?
No, I said Jeff Bridges.
Oh, that's
yeah, I can see
If
that.
yeah, it's like completely gray out his hair, have it grow it to the same length as he had it as the dude. He's got
Could work.
Yeah. Aaron Izard is saying, okay, controversial choice for me. My dream choice would be Nick Adams. And then Sean says, think Patrick Stewart can do Dr. Light.
Yes.
If this was Patrick Stewart circa 1992, I'd say yeah. But
oh man, you know what? If he hadn't stopped acting, my other pick would be Sean Connery.
I see it.
I
I
see
can
it.
see that.
The name's Light, Dr. Light, licensed to create robots.
And my second pick for
just letting people know, OBS acted up a little bit, so if there was a slight lag spike, that's the reason, it's just that. But it happens on occasion, doesn't happen very often. Lid, your thoughts on the fact that we're getting some kind of development with a Mega Man movie now?
I'm actually, that sounds pretty exciting. I mean, if Hollywood again, getting out of the fad of it. I don't know, it's not a fad of making comic book movies. Maybe we'll actually get more decent video game movies, because we've already gotten Sonic, we've already gotten I think my brain's not working.
Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu, thank you. Blanking on that. I could definitely see them making a decent Mega Man movie, and I'd be all for it. It's again, I'd like to see it. Let's again, like a certain adorable one here. The proof is in the pudding.
Raiden.
Yeah, like Led said, after the success of Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, I think this has potential. I mean, I think we're now living in an age that video game movies are actually getting good. So, let's hope that success continues. I mean, it's that time. Some people Hollywood are being stupid as always, but when you get the right people with right people, I feel like things can get better. So I'm hoping this movie I'm really hoping this movie, just flourishes with the cast, story, writing, everything. I just want to see it. I just want to see video game movies win. Damn it! It's been too damn long.
Yep.
Speaking of that, next year, I hope to God that next Mortal Kombat movie is good. I want to see it.
I want that to be good so bad.
I mean, James Wan is producing the damn thing, and he is an ace in horror. I just want to see it win.
I want to see fatalities.
Oh, I didn't read this comment out from earlier. Dan says, I had a horrible mental image of Megan Fox posing her ass on top of the invisible jet.
Oh, please, no. Just I've seen enough of that in the two Bay movies she appeared in.
Entertainment Weekly would do that shit. I know it. I fucking know it.
Co92 says, glad we dodged that bullet. And also says, it depends on if Sega and Capcom would agree to do the Sonic Mega Man crossover. Yeah, that's kind of what I hinted at as well. Although Random's read that comic and says it's actually kind of decent.
Which comic?
Sonic and Mega Man, because that was actually whilst Archie still had the rights, and yeah, it was after they did the reboot where they split Sonic and Sally up permanently this time. Me and Win are still salty.
Me and Flynn go die in a fire somewhere.
Well, not that extreme, but go step on a Lego or sighted dice.
Oh God!
I apologize for nothing, by the way.
No. I got something better for Ian Flynn. Go work on the current Batwoman TV series. You having fun there, Raiden?
I hope he doesn't laugh to death again.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Where's the fate worse than death?
From what I'm hearing, Ruby Rose got replaced.
Good. Because she wanted to leave. Whatever reason she had, I don't care. She's gone. Yay.
Win? Thoughts?
Hey, it could be good. The video game movie market has actually been doing pretty well as of late. We got Sonic, we got Detective Pikachu, and, well, by sounds of things, Mortal Kombat sounds super promising. And I feel even a little bit before then it was kind of making a recovery with directors that were trying. To me, the Warcraft movie was a guilty pleasure. David Bowie's son did do the best he could, and he did try to stay true to the original by adding some stuff from Warcraft lore with some liberties taken for those who might not understand Warcraft lore. To my understanding, even though it didn't get seen very well, it didn't really get many people seeing it. The Assassin's Creed movie, to my understanding, had a lot of fun elements to it.
That shit sucked.
I heard it was bad, but I heard it was at least fun. But I'm one of the weirdos that actually have Prince of Persia as one of her guilty pleasure movies, because it did, from what I've seen from it in 2010, it really did try to stick to the PS2 version. And I did love Alfred Molina in his role. Let's see. Think back. And as I said, I watched the Ratchet and Clank movie with my nephew. It was really good. It was just under-marketed. Because it did have people from Insomniac supervising Universal, and it followed pretty true to the game content, and the animation was really pretty. And again, original voice cast. You can never go wrong with James Arnold Taylor as Ratchet and David Kaye as Clank.
James Arnold Taylor has voiced Leonardo before.
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn good one as well.
Yeah, and as I said, John Goodman was in it, and his voice work was really well done in it. And they had the original voice actor for Quark, too.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very, very fun and enjoyable movie. So, the way it's kind of been going since 2016 with game movies slowly becoming better, I have faith that the Mega Man movie, if they stay on the right path, I have faith it'll do well.
Part of me thinks that Hollywood is also doing this as kind of, I don't want to say a push back to what some of the fan projects have been done, but considering what Eddie LeBron did for both his fan film of Mega Man and the 20-minute spec movie for Sonic the Hedgehog, where fan projects are actually getting very sophisticated, where they get reasonably capable actors on the limited budget and resources they have, and to actually challenge Hollywood, where they go, ooh, they're actually getting good. It's like, we need to step up our game here a minute.
Continue.
Go on.
I was going to say, which is kind of a good thing, because it's pretty much giving them incentive to actually try.
Something Hollywood hasn't done for years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, for Assassin's Creed the trailer, when you have Kanye West, "I Am a God" playing, you know that shit is gonna suck.
Because I rented a little bit of it. I kind of fell asleep on and off, but I had a heavy duty work shift that day. I've watched a little bit, and it was kind of fun. I will at least say that.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Kanye. I'm not going to take away the fact that the man is a gifted performer. He knows how to put out a decent record. He just needs to get his ego in check, and I mean yesterday.
Can I take a stab at this?
I had a feeling you might, but go on. Oh boy.
Kanye. I get it. You're talented. You're a certified genius. But my man, get help pronto. Kardashians ain't gonna help you. Jay-Z ain't gonna help you. Beyonce damn sure ain't helping you. The only person you gotta help is yourself. The breakdowns, I understand. But constantly putting yourself into that situation, you're a one-way trip to your own death. Sorry, I gotta go dark on this, but I've seen people let their mental health fuck them over.
Here's the thing.
I may not like you. I may not like the stuff you say. But I'll be damned if I want to see another person who suffers through that go down in flames. That's all it is. Get help now. For your kid's sake, man.
There's a thing I noticed. Anytime somebody won an award over Beyonce, he's like going off saying, "Oh, they should give up their award, to Beyonce because she deserved it better." And of course, there was that year when Beck won the award for Best Album.
Oh my God, let's not.
Whereas Beyonce had 17 writers for her album, one of which was Justin Timberlake, but to be fair to Justin, he is a good songwriter.
Of course.
Beck wrote all the songs on his album and he won. And he's going off on the mic saying, "Oh, he should give this up to Beyonce." And I'm like, not that I like Kim Kardashian, because I don't. I personally don't think that much of the lady. But he's going off on, as if he's like worshipping her, and it's just like, Kanye, I don't think much of your lady, but I know when your lady's being disrespected. And she's sort of looking at us like, why is he paying so much attention to Beyonce and not me? Now, of course, that's a double backhanded question. Yeah, he is disrespecting her because, well, on one hand, Beyonce, personally, from my perspective, is probably a better woman compared to Kim Kardashian. And,
yes.
And I know we've said this so many times before. Chloe, I know the point you were trying to make against Kim, but a Kardashian ain't ever gonna listen to you.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on Chloe. She's easily the worst one.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
God, yes. I ain't gonna forget what she did, ousting that girl Jordan Woods just because she slept with her ex-husband. That shit can die.
Really?
And listen, despite how I felt about Kardashians, I felt like Kourtney's the best one. I know! I'm talking about the Kardashians! And I can't stand them. But there's the lesser two evils right there. It's maddening that devil clan I call that's a family is still existing. But there are some good qualities. Hashtag some. Don't get me started on that fish battle. Oops, did I stutter?
Jeez, Raiden, tell us how you really
for
feel.
the sake of discussion, what was that?
It's like, geez, Raiden, tell us how you really feel.
I can write an entire essay on how much I despise that family. Trust.
Jeez. Co92 goes and says, Kanye has always been known to have a massive ego. That's putting it politely.
Well,
That's saying the Grand Canyon's a ditch.
Ooh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Damn.
According to Aaron, Kanye comes off like a secret Beyonce fanboy.
Well, that's because of his that's because of his BFF Jay-Z.
Mm.
And isn't it supposed to be true that Beyonce and Jay-Z have split?
Not that I know of.
Together, I think they did
did
split one time. Yeah, they did split one time, and there was a couple years back. There was an infamous camera video of Beyonce's sister Solange beating the ever loving shit out of Jay-Z, and Beyonce didn't do shit because she knows that he cheated. But now they're more stable with their daughter, Blue Ivy. I mean, shit. Beyonce wrote an entire damn album about that, Lemonade.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Birth to Becky with the good hair.
Yes.
I mostly know because my buddy Marco is a huge Beyonce fan.
Ah.
Oh.
I got a little something that's gonna take. Well, it's gonna steer things back onto something a little more positive. And how familiar are you guys with Sasso Animation Studios?
Can't say that I've heard of it.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, how to phrase this? By the end of this compilation from his 5th season, there's a good chance you're going to enjoy the content that he has on his channel, because I think he's had his channel for a fair number of years now. So, and this is some of the best source filmmaker work I've seen in Lord knows how many years.
Ooh.
Alright. Check it out.
Okay, I'm at 0-0 at the ready.
Likewise.
Hold up a minute. Let me get
I gotta pull it up too. Do-do-do. I have to flip through an ad, but give me 1 second.
Sure.
Alright, I'm ready.
Just waiting on lids.
And I'm at 0.
3, 2, 1, play.
Nice logo.
Mm-hmm.
This fall, prepare for a story like no other. Forsaken hero, a doomed youth, and a love that could never be. Inspired by true events, Tales Flicks proudly presents
Hi, Sonic. Thanks for looking after things while I was gone.
No problem, little buddy.
Did you water my plants?
Wait, you have plants?
Oh no, Cosmo!
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Sonic, you done goofed.
Whoops.
No.
Ooh.
Sonic, have you seen the new trailer? It's so amazing! You look really cute!
No, I didn't know there was a new trailer.
It's literally the #1 video on YouTube right now.
Well, that's news to me. Cool.
Something's not right with you. Is this about your redesign?
Nope. Well, see you later, Amy.
Wait, hold on! We're still gonna go see it, right? On Valentine's Day?
I don't like where this is going.
No,
Don't lie to me,
no,
Sonic the
no,
Hedgehog.
no, thank you. No,
promised
no,
we'd
no,
go.
no, no,
Hey,
no, no.
did you see what they did to me? I can't support that.
Fine. I'll be using our free hangout session.
I don't have time for this.
Mwah. You know, you're cute when you're angry. Sonic, if you won't even trust me enough to watch the new trailer, then fine. I'll see you later.
Oh. Oh.
This is awkward.
Amy!
Hey, I like this song.
Yep.
Nostalgic.
Whoa!
Seems like poor construction work there.
That's just mean.
That's dated.
Oh, damn!
Knuckles rage quit. Wait, who are those recolors?
I think they're meant to be
Man,
inverted.
You gotta relax.
Relax?
Yeah, you gotta be cool around your date.
Cool like you?
Nah,
Sonic
man,
only
cool
has
like
red
you.
eyes if he goes super.
Cool like me. Alright. Thanks, Sonic.
Not sure about the yellow
I
shoes,
bet
though.
those boys are so bored without us.
I don't know about that.
Is everything okay?
Although Purple Amy's
situations always make
intriguing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know my duties as a princess.
Has a little bit of a
and go to
goth
social
feel, but
events,
still
but
perky.
Silver's presence just complicates things.
Kind of like what they did
do
with
you
Mary
like
Jane
spending
Watson
time
in
with him?
It's
MTV
not bad.
Spider-Man.
I just
Yeah,
find it hard
yeah.
to concentrate when he's around.
Come on. Let's both take a deep breath before we go back out.
Hold on, we're in the bathroom.
Oh, that's right. We're in a bathroom. Hey, I was thinking of putting my hair in a ponytail like yours when it gets a little bit longer. What do you think?
Oh, you'd look amazing, Amy. But you always look beautiful regardless.
And if Wynn's wondering, yes, he has animated Sally occasionally in his series.
Amy, I saw the new redesign. You were right.
I know.
Well, isn't that good news?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you.
A healthy sense of skepticism is okay. But you lied to me.
Her?
I did?
I'm with Sonic. What did he do?
Yup. See you later, Sonic.
Amy! Wait!
Dude, just walk away, let it go.
Wow, she's pretty fast.
That's not her speed. She must be using the Chaos
Damn it.
Emerald to warp. I'm the Shadow 759, Shadow. You can tell by the sound of my voice.
I'm Kylo Ren, Shadow.
The hell?
Boom, Shadow.
What the fuck?
Boom,
Where did all the
shakalaka.
shadow clones come from?
Boom shakalaka. Didn't realize we were referencing Shaggy. No, not that Shaggy.
Whoop, my mistake.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think he's still pissed about what happened to Cosmo. Didn't know Tails could, clock a mean left hook.
Wait a minute. Are we playing Super Smash Brothers? What's going on here?
Or DBZ.
What the fuck?
I have several questions.
I do have several questions. I can only assume an animator cameo?
Yeah.
Presumably.
Hey guys, Sonic the Hedgehog here. And tonight we're here to talk about my new movie. Joining me are two of my favorite content creators, Ken from Sonic Song 182 and Sasso from Sasso Studios.
Hi, Sonic!
Hey man, thanks for having us.
No problem. So, I'll get right to it. What are your hot takes on the new movie?
Hot takes? I guess I don't really know if I have any hot takes exactly. I really liked it. I thought it was really charming. Your redesign
Okay, what the fuck?
Sonic, your film is trash.
What?
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah?
Yeah, man, me and Melvin almost left the theater. It was bad.
Huh, burning bridges, I guess that's what we're doing.
Jim, this isn't the time of the place.
I know, but, I mean, someone's gonna tell him eventually.
Here we go.
Listen, Sonic, it was a good enough kids film, but, I mean, was Sonic 3 and Knuckles just good enough? I don't want to taper my expectations when it comes to you, you know? I mean, was that even you in the film?
Get him out of here.
All right, that's enough. So, come on, man, we gotta get you out of here.
Come on, man, you thought it was bad too.
You can't be disturbing the peace like that.
Can't
You're
take
discussing all these
this-
Buffalo
no.
Long buildings.
Toyota Tundra, Zillow, Olive Garden, Sonic, you know it's true.
So,
Awkward.
about
Alrighty then.
We're not... No more YouTube interviews.
Sasso sucks.
Yeah.
God. I will give credit to where credit's due. He does know how to do camera angles in this program.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Considering that's likely an iPhone, it's like, do you know how much that costs to get replaced?
Yeah.
Why you're upset.
I heard it.
Amy finally has a
Large
version
large
of you
penny.
that wants to spend time with her.
Now for Android, it only costs me like
You've been
30,
giving
30,
her major
39,
mixed signals since
35
day
bucks,
one.
39 bucks.
Mixed signals.
MJ,
Take her
how
out
much
ice
did it take?
skating
How
and
much
then
did it take to
take
repair an
pictures.
iPhone?
You won't
I'm
make a
curious.
move on her and during the mistletoe.
I didn't get
sent her up on
mine
the receipt
repaired in the
and
end. They just
your
sent me a
New Year's Eve
replacement.
kiss. I mean,
Ah.
do you want me to go on?
There's more?
Fine. You invite her to play Fortnite and then never call her about it again. You have infinite teleport all of us into space when she gets a little too close to you. Finally, she takes your robot doppelganger out on a date to make you jealous, and you don't chase after her. All of that.
I think Tails is omitting the fact she's kind of stalkerish in places.
What do you want me to say, Sonic? I love you, man,
surprised
but
he
make
even
a
admitted it.
decision. If you like Amy, then tell her.
He is sort of a
Don't
yandere.
tell her. I'm friends with both
Yes.
of you, and I'm sick and tired of smoothing things over for
Notice me, Sonic. Notice me. I feel like they're painting Sonic as kind of the dick here.
With me.
you. Well, she's not. At least you
I
don't
mean,
have to
both
water
sides
your
have their
girlfriend,
points, but
Sonic.
both sides are wrong.
Sorry.
Still holding that against him.
I'm not mad at you, but look, it's late. Just sleep here.
Ooh.
Sonic.
Awkward.
Very.
What the hell?
They do some other like segments.
Woo! All right, my man. I got you covered. Are you ready?
No. No.
No, you know, okay? You know what? You're not gonna do this to me right now. I had to pull some serious strings after your little stunt with KN, all right? Rub Knuckles' feet. Gross.
You did who with the what now?
Ever stare corn chips and fear in the face, Jim?
No.
I will never eat Fritos again.
Ah!
There's a reason why Sonic characters don't take off their shoes, Jim.
Melvin, it's just... What do I say? You were there. You saw it.
Jim, just please do this for me, okay? You know, I just need you to say something nice, you know? You know what? No, just sit there. How about you do that for me? Smile. Could you do that for me, Jim? Smile. Yeah, please?
Fine.
I should have just stayed on the lot. Okay. All right. Come on, buddy. Let's...
Oh no.
Here we go again.
So, got anything to say to me? Maybe something nice?
Game, Sonic. I have to call you that now. You know, what's up with that game gear keychain? Where's Sonic?
Jim,
No, I'm gonna get you!
Please no. Stop this. Don't do this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do this.
Sasso sucks.
Nice.
Dude, 40 classic games and 2 bonus titles? Oh, hey, Sonic, check it out. It's a Sega Genesis Mini. Whoa! That's way past cool! Yeah, man, totally. Let's
I like
let's
the
play.
nod. Okay, no, we did not dress like that in the 90s.
Oh, no, we did not.
Half and half.
What the hell?
I was still in school in the 90s.
Kitty!
Starting.
Radical!
It did not say radical in the 90s.
Whoa!
Bodacious!
Excellent.
Him in that outfit just reminds me of
Fantastico.
a younger version of the angry video game nerd.
Supernatural!
I played Echo the Dolphin.
Oh god! Oh god!
Sonic,
I'm sorry,
wanna
Lydia.
grab some 90s
It's okay.
snacks?
Is it Mortal Kombat up here? I want to see somebody get their spine ripped out.
Radical!
Please stop talking.
For some reason, he reminds me a little bit of. What's the name? Linkara.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, I had an ad. I'm on 1557.
1557, you say?
50-57?
Going back.
I'm at 1556, as close as I can get it.
I'm 1557.
That's good.
Yep.
Win.
Likewise.
3, 2, 1, resume. I do like the way he's rendered movie Sonic's design in this.
Also the detail.
Yeah.
Aww, he's sad because Amy's not paying attention to him anymore.
Irony?
Yeah, that's that pretty much it.
I imagine that you're mine. In my world, you're gold. I only wanna protect you. Whatever I want, I get. I want to.
We've all done this at one time or another.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
think that's
tapping it repeatedly.
I think that's how my iPhone 6 Plus ended up breaking. The screen just wouldn't work and eventually split open.
No, sometimes if you just get like too many programs working at one point, everything just sort of slows down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What the hell, Knuckles?
Oh my god!
Your car is the worst. It's probably Tails' car. Like, if I knew you were driving around something like this, I might have said something earlier, but what do I care? What do I care? You're a strange person, Fox.
How did he even get it in the house?
Like it is.
Okay, what even just happened?
Tell you, your car sucks, bro.
This coming from a guy that treats Tails like a dog.
See ya.
Yeah, that happened in one short.
Really?
Hey, you looked really cute when you were younger. What happened? What happened to that?
What?
Baby you? You super cute. You now? Horrific.
That's not me. I look like this. But how can there be two of me?
Technically,
Who is
there's
that?
3.
Who am I? I don't get it. I'm not me. I don't feel right.
Baby Yoda, baby cuter. End. I'm done. I'm over. This is it.
Sonic, how do you drive this thing? God, I'm embarrassed for you.
That's my bed, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were not a little child.
He drove
Sonic,
a
if you
bed.
want girls that like you, like really like you, well, you're gonna need a new bed and a new car.
And he crashed it.
Yeah.
Just new. Everything's gonna burn. Come to think of it,
Damn it, Knuckles.
this is like a perfect analogy for your life. Not only now, but all the time. A disaster. Sonic.
Oh my
it's a
God.
metaphor, an outward
The fucking
manifestation.
logic. There is none.
Ooh, you seem a little agitated.
The disrespect.
When was the last time you had some sustenance?
Agitate? You crashed his house.
Oh my God, Knuckles, you psychopath!
I'll cook up some of your favorite dogs.
What's wrong with you?
The chili ones.
Put on a big dog for me. I'm family.
Rose, what the fuck?
You got it, baby.
Oh my God!
Hi, Rouge.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Man, life is great. Out here helping friends. Friends helping friends, right, Rogue?
Sure thing, baby.
Rogue?
Thanks for having us.
Rogue, it's a privilege for him to have us even be here. Sonic,
I think it's a play
big
on,
that box.
for those
Our
who
dogs
play fantasy games,
how are
a
you
lot
feeling?
of commonplace misspellings on forums is spelling
I'll answer
rogue
that
like
question,
rouge.
sweetheart.
Ah.
Feels inadequate. Just look at him. We're here together,
Although
Sonic.
Rouge
And that's
with
how relationships work. Support each
Rogue's
other.
accent from
And Sonic,
X-Men,
let's be real.
that's
I can get any girl
intriguing.
I want. I'm what you weird hedgehogs say, comfortable.
Ooh, I love your confidence, babe.
Just the confidence. It just feels so good.
I think you need to just talk to Amy, Sonic. She needs to know how you feel. Wait, how do you feel?
He can't even see that he has something for this Amy girl. I named her. I know I wasn't supposed to.
Oh
But
my
personally, I don't see what
God.
you see in her. She's got no shape. Not like you, baby girl. You got plenty of shapes. Look at Sonic. You know Tails. You ever had a shot at anything in life?
I can see why you're so crazy about him.
He's not without his charms.
And listen, Sonic, pay attention. I burned all the chili dogs. All except for me and Rogues. We're gonna catch some shut-eye now. So you gotta get out of here.
You guys are welcome to stay the night. Take the bed. What's left of it.
Friends helping friends, Sonic.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't fucking do it.
Weird idea of help,
So, Tailsy,
Knuckles.
wanna go on any
Oh,
adventures
no.
tonight?
You psychotic motherfucker.
Let's just watch the kids float by.
Oh my
What is
God.
wrong?
Sasso, you found Raiden's
Oh, come on,
funny
man.
spot.
Surely
So,
don't they get
do
dizzy
you
if
wanna
you lie
watch?
down like that for a while?
Absolutely.
Well, there's
Look at that
you definitely
floof.
can't say
think it's
Tails
pronounced
is the
fluff,
gullible
Tails.
dumb jock in this.
No, no, no. This kitty has the floof.
Your face has the floof.
Thanks.
No.
What is
Ow.
floof?
No.
Aww,
It's another way of saying the
kitty.
fluff.
Maybe?
Oh,
Yeah, she's okay.
Knuckles.
oh, cute kitty.
She cute.
Yes, the floof and he's chunk.
I like this cat. She knows what she wants.
Maybe she feels safe.
I feel safe just by looking at her.
What a cutie.
I think she's stuck.
She really likes that box.
Or maybe not.
Miles, that is the most beautiful cat
Aw.
I've ever seen.
Knuckles.
Why?
That's not a... Never mind.
That is a dog, not
Such
a kitty.
long cat snout. And look at those cat ears,
I
tails.
fix that sit.
Yeah. There's something.
What a chunk.
Agreed. Hey, do you think we can get a cat?
We already have Mittens, duh.
He refers
Tails.
to Blaze as Mittens.
Aww.
You two have a strange relationship.
No, we don't. No. No, we don't.
I would definitely get dizzy if I was lying down like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The Final Fantasy VII remake.
Hey man, you fought Cloud in Smash, right?
Yeah, he's a pretty strong dude, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he does have a lot of
Yeah,
options.
stuff we used to do
Not like you.
when we're kids.
No, I don't know where they are.
Fun
I have
fun
heard-
time.
Oh, thank God, it's Jim and Sonic. Hey, guys.
Ooh, Final Fantasy
I
VII
don't know
Remake,
where
let's
Knuckles
go.
and Tails are because they're supposed to be on set tomorrow. I've literally heard nothing from them. Do you know where they are? Okay, guys, look, FF7, it's awesome. I need you to pay attention, though, because we have a story
Shade.
arc to get through, okay? You know, fans need the content. They need to see what's happening with Sonic and Amy. Look, I really don't want to be the bad guy here.
That's Sephiroth's job. You know, when I was a kid,
Ouch.
Me and my brothers used to call him Sephiroth,
Damn.
and we called Yuffie Yuffie. Ooh, weird. I know. Hey, how many brothers do you have? 2. Oh, cool.
No, Jesus Christ. Sonic, go get your friends. Jim, please get back to editing. Midgar can wait.
Melvin, relax, dude. We got J-Bay now. We're good.
Sonic, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get on the phone with your furry little friends.
Go ahead, this man.
This guy, he's so great. So many options. Jim.
Let me see that phone. Tails, don't touch the phone. Tails, don't touch the phone. Who's calling?
Okay.
Tails, it took Final Fantasy VII Remake for us to agree on something.
Ouch. Not sure if he's going for symbolism here or not.
I hurt myself today. This is some Kingdom Hearts type shit. Yup. Kingdom fucking. Oh, no more doesn't sue.
Not 100% sure what he's going for with the imagery.
Teen Angst. And Sonic's technically 16, right?
Yeah. Depends what continuity you read, because there's some people that write him as being in his early 20s now.
Uh-huh. What is this? What is this, an anime opening?
Now that you mention it, it has got that very sort of philosophical feel about it.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like I'm watching Neon. Jesus Christ, like I'm watching Neon Genesis Adventureland.
Whoa.
Which I might watch. God damn, clear Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh.
He's become Capri
What
Sun!
are they? Cats?
No!
They fit right in with your movie design.
Oh no.
I mean, don't front. Everyone wanted to be liquid.
Don't you do it?
Poor Blaze.
Ah! Sorry. Not
bad.
If I mess up someone's eardrums, I'm sorry. But seeing those images, oh god. No!
God.
No!
Blaze.
Please, no!
Ah! My eyes!
Oh god.
Still want to see it?
Okay. I think it's over.
Man, I'm in.
Oh no.
I wouldn't go to see that.
No! Oh god, symbolism. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, chow eggs, nice touch.
Why would anybody want to go see that?
Thanks for meeting up.
Hi, Game Sonic.
I don't know.
Wow.
The only way you would get me to go watch Cats is if you gave me $10 million up front. It's like, nope. That's the only way I would watch it.
Lots of chow over there.
It's cool if you're with him. I just want you to be happy.
No. I'm happy with you. It's always been you.
For as much as I have questioned the angle of these two being together, I'm not gonna crap over this.
Yeah, this looks more genuine.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but I'm here now.
If only if only Sega would do this
so
shit.
Fast, always so late.
But that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Well, Sega, it's half good, half bad.
Just depends on the writers.
Yeah.
I'm alone again.
Ooh.
I'm so happy you're back, Sonic. But I'm
excuse
with
me.
Movie
How'd I
Sonic.
hit
Oh, this is
Why
awkward.
don't you go back home for now?
I'm gonna go back to my house. But my home
What in the
is
hell?
with you. And I won't be home until I'm with you.
Sonic.
Hey.
Oh, come on, man. Don't give me the feels.
Dude, no.
I feel like they're borrowing pages from Sonic X by having like the House of. They did the same thing with Amy Rose. Oh yeah, because he can't swim.
Thanks for watching the fireworks
Oh
with
yeah.
me, Game Sonic.
No problem. Hey, what are you gonna call Classic Sonic now?
Cute Sonic.
Hey, what are you gonna call Amy when there's a movie you? Sonic, you can have two Amy's. Maybe there'll be two rogues.
Hate to break it to you, Knuckles, but chances are they'd both go after the Master Emerald.
Yeah. They'd probably just fight over it.
That'd be worth a few Nux bucks to see. Selling Tails. Gotta stop hanging out with him.
Thanks, Team 182.
Whoopsie.
You're alright, game, Amy. Gamey? Mike, I know it's tough, but it's the word game with a Y in it.
Oh God! Oh God!
Hey, bud. Took your advice and talked to Amy.
Knuckles, I swear. Please stop.
No.
Oh.
If this was Sonic Underground version of Knuckles, I'd be okay with that because he's just naive. But like,
Wait. Knuckles was in Sonic Underground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the
Wow.
episode Friend or Foe, and there was like a small arc trying to restore the pieces of a Chaos Emerald together.
Uh-huh.
That was good.
What a good find there.
Yeah. Half and half it was good, half and half it was confusing as fucking Knuckles. Oh my God. What the That should have me. What? Oh my God.
Seems to be that they, yeah, quite a few of them seem to like the animation. Aaron Izzo says, think again, motion sickness. Wait, what the fuck, Knuckles? Tails is boss. Reminds me of that Sonic romance fanfiction parody Ballerina Productions made. Dude, the 90s were awesome. He's not wrong about Baby Sonic. OMG, the cringe. The Ultra Trekkies in the audience. What the hell am I watching? Anyway, gotta go again. Live long and prosper. You couldn't pay me to see cats. No. I've been following this guy for a fair few years. He's very good at what he does. I mean, he actually even does live streams on occasion where he's actually putting the animation together as he's live streaming. And the thing I like about it is the animation's actually quite organic and smooth, especially, particularly the amount of time they probably have to do takes after takes after takes just to get the live action segments done properly and then put Sonic in. That says, MJ, would you be interested in seeing those stop motion figures I've been linking you in Discord? Possibly. The ones with Master Chief. Maybe. Like I say, he's done tons of work like this before. There's one really harsh but amusing one where it's a New Year's Eve celebration where Tails is on the biplane taking him out beneath the New Year's Eve fireworks. Sonic, Amy, and Sally on there. Amy gets brushed off the plane, whereas Sonic just sort of slides into Sally and is just like, it's cute. And I think it's the same voice actress that's actually voicing Amy that plays Sally, so the only thing is it's with her reboot design. Because I know some people are kind of 50-50 with that one. Alright. I know Raiden has some choice words to say about Knuckles, so go ahead.
How fucking masochistic Knuckles is in this in the animation. I'm like, the more he says shit, the more it just makes me laugh. Oh my God, it was too much. The more he does it, the more he did shit, the more he just like, I'm scared, but I find it funny. I don't know. I don't know. But all in all, the animation was pretty good. Half of the stuff was good. Half was just cringy, but you can't take your eye off of it. So I'm just like, well done, Sasso. I hope to see more of it. And if there's a God, please do more Psycho Knuckles. Cause oh my, I can't take it. Oh God. Oh dear God.
I'll leave a link to his channel for people watching in the audience. He's well worth a look because he's been doing this for years. Lids.
It was actually very good. It's there were some parts where it's like, okay, this is weird, but I do appreciate the silliness of it all, and the animator actually does a really good job. And there's some heartfelt moments. Not gonna lie, there was some silliness, and I did enjoy it. All in all, I did enjoy it.
Steve.
I love the animation. I think I'm going to subscribe to him. Definitely entertaining.
Yep. When?
It was interesting. Animation's pretty good. Some parts made me raise a few eyebrows. Since it was a compilation, it wasn't like I could put two and two together of things that were going on, but otherwise it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, they did one short where they're doing like Instagram moments. There's one moment where you see Eggman go, "Ooh, time for my hashtag Mustache Monday selfie," and I'm like, oh good lord. And as of highlight with Knuckles, what the hell? He crashes and burns a bed thinking it's a car.
How's that even possible?
What?
Well, we never know.
Two simple words: modern Knuckles.
Oh, God darn it.
I know. Well, there's the link to the channel if you want to subscribe to more for later. Like I say, he does come up with a lot of good stuff. And actually, how many subscribers is he actually up to now? Let me just see. He's not doing bad for himself. He's up to 615,000 subscribers.
Wow.
He's doing very well for himself. Yeah, they've done like one thing where it's meant to be like a date night, New Year's Eve, and Tails ends up getting like the mistletoe kiss from Amy, and I'm like, wait, what?
What?
That's just like super weird. There's one to watch at your leisure some other time, but
oh, good.
Something to steer us a little bit back on course a moment. Now this next bit of news comes from about nearly a month ago, but it was one I happened to pick up as I was doing my rounds looking for articles this evening. We're getting a new CG animated Turtles movie.
Nani?
Nickelodeon has partnered with Point Grey Pictures for a new CGI animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. The Heroes in a Half show are getting ready to make their return to the big screen, this time in animated form. Nickelodeon has partnered with Point Grey Pictures to produce a new CGI Turtles movie. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg of Sausage Party. Oh, good lord. And This Is the End fame are set to produce the reboot. According to a new report, Paramount Pictures is set to distribute the new movie worldwide. Jeff Rowe has been tapped to direct with Brendan O'Brien, set to pen the screenplay. Plot details are currently being kept under wraps. James Weaver is set to produce alongside Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Said Brian Robbins, president of Kids and Family for Viacom CBS, had this to say in a statement. Adding Seth, Evan and James's genius to the humor and action that's already an integral part of TMNT is going to make this a next level in reinvention of the property. I'm looking forward to see what they do, and I know that Ramsey, Nato and her team are excited to take the Nick Animation Studio into another great direction with their first ever CG animated theatrical. The most recent version of the franchise was produced by Michael Bay. The pair of live-action movies kicked off in 2014 with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It proved to be a big success, grossing $485 million worldwide. The sequel, Out of the Shadows, was released in 2016 but failed to match the success of its predecessor, even though the sequel was actually better written. The last time an animated movie set within the property was released in theaters came in 2007 with TMNT, distributed by Warner Brothers. It was a decent hit, grossing $95 million at the global box office. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started life as a comic book created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird in '84. The series centers on Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael, 4 turtles who are mutated, gaining human-like qualities. Their master, a rat named Splinter, teaches them the ways of martial arts. The brothers then proceed to fight crime in and around New York City. The animated series that kicked off its run in 1987 is largely responsible for giving the walking, talking, butt-kicking turtles mainstream popularity, and it was surely a big part of Seth Rogen growing up. Over the years, it has become a multi-billion-dollar franchise spanning animated shows, movies, toys, and video games. The first live-action adaptation was released in 1990. To date, the movies have collectively earned $1.15 billion at the box office. Nickelodeon has helped breathe new life into its characters with its shows Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Rise of the TMNT. We don't talk about that one. As part of a separate deal, Nickelodeon is set to produce a movie based on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Netflix. Oh, goody. We don't talk about that. We'll be sure to keep you posted as any further details on this project are made available. This news comes to us via Deadline. As long as the script is decent, and as long as they get the right people for the right parts, I'm on board. The only thing I'll say is keep the people writing Rise of TMNT away from it, because that's not Ninja Turtles. I'm all for variations, because every once in a while you gotta change things up, but that Rise of TMNT was like, what would happen if Teen Titans Go met up with the Ninja Turtles? And it's just like, no.
Oh no, please don't.
And less said about Thundercats Roar, the better.
Oh, good lord. Not.
Haven't seen it, so I can't pass judgment.
I saw a couple of previews and I'm like, yeah, my interest has peaked. Raiden.
Gimme, 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 gimme. But yeah, anything Ninja Turtles based and Seth Rogen's working on it, I definitely trust the guy's judgment easily. So, anything Ninja Turtles based that's true to the series itself, I'm always down with. Casting, writing, hope everything's on point. All I know is just give it to me, please. I've been good. I watched Batman vs Ninja Turtles. I can have more. I deserve it. We all deserve it.
And a lifetime supply of Domino's pizza.
God, yes.
Pizza.
Pizza. Something. Okay, that was done too well.
It happens.
Well, to be fair, it is quite delicious.
Considering I just had some, I could use more.
They They had some pizza at my workplace yesterday, and I got a few slices.
Nice.
Lids.
I'm actually looking forward to this. So again, it's interesting. It's like anything is a step up from the more recent live action adaptations, and that direct we got after the 2012 Ninja Turtles. Yeah, no, this is fine. I actually like to see this, and we'll see what happens. That's all I can say.
I'll say this much: it's 1,000 leagues above Next Mutations.
Oh, good lord.
Steve?
I look forward to it. I'm just interested to see what variation they're going to do with the story of this movie. Because the last time they did an animated feature, story was different, and I rather liked it.
I think for me, what worked with the 2007 movie is they actually worked with the angle of the brothers being separated as a team and just going off and doing their individual things, with Donnie being in tech support, which makes sense because he does machines. Mikey, a party dude working parties, although not in the way he would envision. Leo, evolving his skills as a leader, and but Raphael being, I cannot believe it's not Batman.
Knowing Raphael, he's born to be a vigilante.
Yep, and Nolan North knocked that role out of the park.
I would have loved it if I could have heard outtakes where you just see him perch at the top. I'm Batman. The weirdest thing in the comic book that the movie is based on, Raphael's supposed to have more in common with Batman than Damian Wayne, but for whatever reason they paired Raph up with Damian.
Makes sense.
When?
I'm intrigued, frankly. I want it. I want to see it. And while some people may quirk eyebrows at Seth Rogen, he is a genuine Turtles fan, so it just increases my hype even more. Especially if the animation style turns out as great as the 2007 movie, and that they get the casting just right, which I have faith they'll do. Hell, it'd be kind of awesome if they brought back the majority of everybody from the 2007 movie, because as I said, Nolan North knocked it out of the park as Rav. James Arnold Taylor was fantastic as Leo. I can't remember who voiced Donnie, but he was really good, and if not, I would settle for Sam Riegel. He did a fantastic job as Donnie in the 2003 cartoon. And Mikey knocked it out of the park too.
And also, pay this woman whatever amount of money necessary. Get Sarah Michelle Gellar back as April O'Neil.
Damn it, I was about to say that.
Yes.
You beat me to it, I was about to say that. And if not April O'Neil, I could settle for Veronica Taylor, because she was great in the 2003 cartoon also.
Alrighty then. Raiden, it's almost time to split your sides laughing, because we're about to go visit the world of them again.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Oh no. These have grown in such popularity that in my YouTube feed, I actually have a segment called Karen's Gone Wild that Mr. Repsion recently started. And you know how savage Mr. Repsion could get with Karens.
Here's the thing. It's one thing if you hear about girls or guys gone wild. I don't want to hear about Karen's gone wild.
To be fair, if taken out of context, it would probably be that way. But it's more an increase in freakouts and such. One lady was losing her shit because these girls were picking berries in a park.
Oh, jeez.
Don't touch the berries!
Why not?
I don't know. She was just losing her shit, and I was just laughing my ass off at that video.
Yeah.
But I'm at 0-0, so as not to derail us.
Same.
Likewise.
Ditto.
3, 2, 1. Play.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Retail Nightmares. Tonight on Retail Nightmares we're going to take a look at Karens getting triggered, and there have been a lot of Karens getting triggered recently, so we've got to jump right into it. Okay, so this lady and her mom were walking around in a shop when all of a sudden this Karen approached them. The lady and her mom were talking about
Oh god!
and this wasn't acceptable.
Her face!
Claimed that unless they need to speak English that they have to get out of her
That's a face
store.
only a mother could love.
Her mom also speak
What
fluent
the
English,
hell?
and sometimes they just have conversations in Spanish.
I saw them try to judge people on their looks, but holy shit.
Really offensive towards them
God.
because they were not speaking English in the store. Karen then claims that she could speak Spanish, and they called her out for it, and it turns out she can't. Let's have a look.
Shut your mouth.
Oh no.
Am I not speaking English to you?
Why is it that every time
Why is it that I can't speak my Hmong and
You can even see her manner. You can only see her moves. You know she's gonna go crazy.
kind of like, okay, you don't know what, not that it's any of
So if you come to our house, you need to speak Hmong.
Yeah.
But you don't know how to speak Hmong.
That's how you talk. That's how you talk right there.
It doesn't matter.
Even when I go to Mexico, I will take a Spanish.
Speak Spanish.
class.
Speak Spanish to me right now.
Bitch, you have not been in Mexico in your entire life. Stop it.
Yeah, anyone can do
Yeah,
that.
Lady.
Not fooling anyone, lady.
Well, then don't make rude comments like that. Keep it to yourself.
Racist comments, then.
That's racist. I'm speaking English to you right now. Yes, it is.
Racist? Don't expect somebody to not be yelling.
Don't ask me why I'm not speaking English in the store.
You're big
Just walk away. You've already lost.
Of course, I'm gonna get offended if you're gonna be
He
racist. Okay?
never engaged with
We're
a
speaking
Karen.
English right now, so walk away. You understand now.
Even if you've won the battle,
This gentleman was driving his car and he drove past a
even if
Karen
you
who
win
was
the
walking
battle,
her
you
dog.
sacrifice
She
your
flagged him
sanity.
down
Not to
immediately, and the
mention,
gentleman thought something was
you end up
wrong,
with a
but
big
it
fat
turns out
headache.
that Karen wasn't happy with how he was driving. She claims that it is a residential area,
Because,
so the speed limit is 25.
my
and she believes
sister's
he was
current
going
boyfriend
over the
Steven
limit.
actually
Whether or not
regaled
he
me
was
this
going over the
story
limit
the
does
other
not
day.
justify what
Apparently,
happens next. She started
his
getting
buddy
really
had
offensive
accidentally
when she
cut off a
profiles him and
Karen,
starts abusing
and
him.
he
Karen
was
got
working
so
his
angry
shift at the
for apparently
supermarket
going over
one
the
day,
speed limit
and she
that this
followed
happened.
his
Let's have a
buddy
look.
into the store screaming and yelling at him while Steven was working. And he just kind of laughed, poked fun at her, as in the friend, and went, "Okay, Karen."
Neighborhood 25 up
I can just make a whole video of him how they talk.
Chill out yourself.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that girl.
Why, human? Why would you stop this? Why?
That poor little pit bull deserves a much nicer odor, and for a mama. Or for a
The
papa.
dog just wants out of there. You could just
Take
see.
me with you!
He's trying to hide!
Come on,
That poor bastard is openly trying to hide.
Please.
You!
Oh, God! Mom, please!
Mom, please
Give away.
stop. This
If
is
you get the
I'm
fuck.
on the outside,
this is why I
babe.
don't like going anywhere with you.
You!
Okay, go.
Okay, they are doing
I'm claiming
40
animal
miles an
abuse.
hour.
That whole
I'm
dog wants
crossing
to get
the
out of
street
that
with my
situation.
goddamn dog. These little pieces of shit.
I hope your cute little pit bull takes a dump in your shoes.
Yeah.
No, that's too nice.
Throws up and
God
takes a dump.
damn, she's still talking.
Okay, so this gentleman's kid was actually playing with the next-door neighbor's kid, but the mistake he made was letting his kid play with Karen's kid. Karen sent her kid over to play with a stick, and her kid started abusing all of the other kids. He was waving and smacking his stick out at the other kids, so the dad intervened, took the stick, broke it in half, and threw it away. Karen's kid went home crying, and basically Karen stomped down there to abuse the dad. And about 10 seconds into the conversation, Karen starts diagnosing the father with different mental conditions that she believes he has. Bear in mind, her kid was hitting his kid, but this dad really kept his cool while this Karen just went off at him. The apple does not fall off in the tree, as you can hear Karen's kid in the background making up lies about the father in front of her. Let's have a look.
Your kid's got a stick. What's wrong with you? You gave your kid a stick.
Disorder at the very least.
You gave your kid a
Water.
stick. So you come over to my house.
There were 3 kids playing.
They're playing with a
With
pinata. What the hell?
No,
What were the kids? What were the kids playing with?
Does that mean she
What
was
were the kids
encouraging her
playing
child
with?
to bully?
What were the kids
Yes.
playing with?
The answer
I'll
is
talk
yes.
slowly. What were the kids playing with?
I'll talk
What do you have in
slowly.
your hand?
I like that.
What do you have in your hand? Let's see.
I mean, look, you're a father.
Let's see. Let's see what you got in your hand. Let's see what you got.
Let's see. Let's see. You're trying to make something worse, huh? Go
I don't have any problem with you.
Keep your face away from
You got a stick in your hand.
Yeah, I think the only person who has mental image, not mental images,
This is
mental
my house.
issues, brain fart.
This
Thank
is
you,
wait. This
is
this
this
is my
lady over
house.
here.
This is my house. This is my
Oh
yard.
my god, the top comment up
This
front
is my
says,
house.
The only Karen we
This
should
is my
respect is
yard.
Clinton's wife, Karen.
This is my house.
Yes.
This is my
I
yard.
came down here to get my son, and you're making up weird.
Oh, good. You're videoing. Good. Look
The
what she's got in her
comment section is
hand.
just insane.
Look what she's got in her hand.
Yeah, right.
She's got a stick in my hand. You gave your kid a stick.
No, I didn't. They're kids playing.
What do you got in your hand?
Right now.
Why the fuck you lying?
They always lying.
Yeah, I got therapy
Oh
right now.
my god.
This
Stop
makes me feel
fucking
good.
lying.
I'm putting an end to this.
Okay, so this lady is in a Sprint mobile shop, and basically
Porch.
she has had her
no.
phone locked for not
Oh,
paying
Lord.
for it. She has some important
No,
phone
What
calls
I-
she wants,
I
but
would-
as she
I
had
would
not
hate
paid
to
for
work
the
in
phone, I
tech
believe
support.
it was locked, and she
Oh,
lost access to
no,
them. She
thank
went into the
you.
store and claimed that she had money, but her card was playing up.
Seriously, I would
The
lose my
manager
shit
politely
that quick.
tried to help her, but she was not having none of it. She got so aggravated at them that she started throwing their phones around. She was honestly trying to break their equipment and started abusing them because her phone got locked. Let's have a look.
Oh no. I don't want to see abuse of technology.
Don't do this. Please, no.
The phone didn't deserve this shit.
Tool money.
Your car was bad.
My card? No.
What is it with these Karens and thinking they could scam people to get free shit?
Trust me, I've had that. Working at fast food, I've had that so many times.
Surprised you didn't lose your shit.
Oh, I've lost it before, but it's like a pumice it down.
It's hard when you work in retail.
Oh my god!
I'd like to punch your lights out.
You crazy ass bitch! What the hell's wrong with you? Leave them fuck alone! Leave the people alone!
And that chick in the blue.
What's that necessary? You evil!
Oh,
yeah.
that lady.
So this
Yo,
lady
get your
was
evil ass
waiting
outta
in
here.
line in Kentucky.
My God, that lady
and
in the blue
basically she
shirt
was
just
really
milked the fuck
agitated.
out of there.
She wanted to take her anger out on somebody, so this Karen decided to do it to the person who was not from that country. She singled this lady out who
That
hadn't
dude
even
deserves a
spoken to
raise.
her, let
You gotta
alone
have
looked
to-
at
you
her,
gotta have the
and
patience
started
of Job to
profiling
work
and
retail.
abusing her in front of everybody. This
Yeah,
lady
I
was
don't
so
know.
offensive,
I don't
and
do
honestly, I'm
that.
pretty disappointed that the employees didn't kick her out. And people are used to this kind of behavior, and apparently they just tolerate it at this store. Let's have a look.
Everybody else did. It starts back there. And it don't bother me if I say...
Yar! Land wheel off the port bow!
If you don't know it, learn it.
There she blows!
Man the torpedoes! Man the harpoons! Yar!
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you have enjoyed today's video, please remember
We
to
be
subscribe
hunting
and turn
a white
notifications
whale
on.
tonight, and her name
Oh
is
my
Karen.
fucking god.
Yo.
Man, I would
Oh,
just, man, if I was these person, I would just get her in her face and just like Get the fuck out before I call security. I ain't playing.
I'd probably drag her out by the ear.
Oh
God. I regret absolutely nothing.
Freddie, Sean Richards has gone, Freddie, keep her away from me. Oh, God.
Oh, dear sweet. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, God, the comment section. These women, these Karens look like angry, ugly men. Oh!
Oh, God.
I feel so bad for that dog. Too beautiful and well behaved to have to deal with her every day. He was like, really, Mom, your craziness is scaring me and you're embarrassing me again.
Fine looking women you got here in America.
Second Karen looks like she needs to go back to jail. Ow.
Ow.
She had me at y'all need. First Karen, Mr. Meds.
Second one needs to lay off the meth.
Oh, this one from Savannah Lamport. The trick is not to communicate with these wackadoodles.
Oh my God.
Hang on. These Karens are losing it most. Them with that racist mindset, not too bright, not smart, I can't stand them. Oh, that was it. This is what happens when they have overdone drugs. Ouch. Oh, this one. Please can anyone tell me what the official language of America?
I would say something, but I'm not going to.
No, I would no.
The dog was scared and didn't know what to do. I mean, they're not wrong. That poor dog just like, I want to get out of here, Mom, please.
You could see the dog was just pulling it on its leash, just wanting to go.
And pit bulls are sweet boys.
They are.
He deserved that abuse.
Oh, this
one.
one.
God. Oh my God! One comment. We never should have closed the insane asylum.
Oh God.
Oh, this one. The life stage of a Karen. 0 to 13, Brittany. 14 to 20, Brittany, bitch. 21 to 45, Karen. 46 to 80. I don't know if I should read this bit out. Hang on. Can I? Oh no, I can't. Bold it or any? Oh yeah, I can. What the hell is that?
Jabba Dookie. I can't even read that. Jabba Dookie. What the fuck?
I think that's their language.
I think so.
I fear for any Karen's life if they come in our yard like any of them in front of my parents. Out.
Oh God! The one comment is exactly what I was thinking. The first lady looks drunk. I mean, it was swaying.
I am not reading that one out.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Damn. I got nothing.
I got nothing
either.
No, I thought it would be decent for a laugh. It's just some of the things they go to. Jeez. Alright, I think we'll do one more video and then call it time.
Alright.
Want to end the season finale in a nice way.
Be nice.
Gotta share the love.
Oh. I think didn't I share this one time?
Every dog in this.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
linked
Oh
it.
yeah,
You wanted to see it.
I was like, yeah, might as well end it on a high note.
Puppy.
Happy puppies. I'm at 0.
What was that? Let's see if I shared it.
I'm at 0.
Likewise.
Oh yeah, I did. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me get this thing.
Good old Mr.Beast.
There's nothing like doggies to end a season on a happy note.
Yeah.
Cute animals are always a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, knock on the door. It's probably my sister. I told her to get me cat food. I told her to get me gushies for
Mother.
Mother, where are my gushies?
Alright, I'm just waiting for Wendy to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron says, anyway, folks, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. here. I've got to turn on. I've got a couple of errands to run. Have a good night, folks. You too, dude.
Take care, Aaron.
Bye.
Excuse me.
Yeah, just look. Largest firework. That might be something to view later.
Okay, return. The Overlord has been fed.
Hooray!
Hey.
So I'm ready whenever you guys are.
3, 2, 1, play.
Every dog in this dog shelter will get adopted. We are going to launch the biggest marketing campaign you have ever seen, and we are not going to stop until all these dogs find a home. But first, let me introduce you to the doggos.
This is Foxtrot, Winston, Iris, Monica, Taffy, Dee Dee, Zeppelin, Tommy, Noah, Pepper, and this is Kelly. She's really shy. They deserve a home. Which is why I bought this billboard to bring more traffic to the shelter. And we also made some flyers that we're going to hang up all over town. Yield! We have doggos. Go adopt them. Some of you older subscribers.
I know I keep saying this, but Mr. Beast, there's a special place in heaven for you.
How about the dog shelter? Very big. Winston, you're gonna find a home soon. Look at how cute this dog is. He deserves a nice, loving home. Oh, good boy. Carl, you're trying to tell me you don't want to adopt him.
I want him.
Oh, they're so cute.
Chandler.
I mean, take a look. Sorry, are you getting Netflix, or is that just me? Sorry, are you putting a dog to sleep by your cuteness?
Comment down below which is cuter, Foxtrot or Jive.
We know. Both Jive.
There's no contest. They're both cute.
They're both so cute. I want them all.
That door. Oh
Command center.
We gave a little love fight.
These cameras and see if our billboard works. Now we wait. These dogs are gonna get nice, loving homes. Wait.
1 hour later.
She's here. She's looking at Iris. Iris. She's holding Iris.
Aww.
Oh, you puppy!
100% yes. She wants them right now.
Okay. We're gonna give her 10 years worth of dog food for free. As a congratulations for adopting Iris, we want to give you 10 years worth of dog food.
She got a home.
I'm so excited. I'm adopting her.
Oh, it's a little
I think we
baby.
caught her so off guard that she just didn't know what to say.
And she's wearing her
already
mask.
had
Double
10 years
bonus
of free
respect
food,
point.
Now she doesn't know what to do with the extra time.
Yeah, because 20 years is a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, we got one. All right, Taffy, we're finding you a home. We're finding you a home. We're gonna find them all a nice house.
Everybody gets a home.
The billboard would work that fast. Hey, let's go, boys. And now let's wait for the next adopter. I can't believe how well our marketing campaign is working. We got another family in here. Gia just went in the room and she looks so happy. Look at her tail wagging. Tyler, go do the deed.
Perfect. Yeah.
Alpha Bravo, no read.
Alpha Bravo.
Okay, what?
Oh, blimey.
No!
It's a yes. You're gonna adopt.
What a new chair later.
Congratulations. We want to give you $5,000 as a just.
I got two ads.
Gia.
The $5,000 was.
You got added already?
Yes.
Where are you at?
232.
Oh, that's not too bad.
6 more to go.
Ugh. Mr.Beast, love you, but seriously, dude.
Okay, I'm stopped at 232.
Alright.
Okay, cool. I'm not too far off then. Closest I could get was 233 though.
That'll do.
That's not it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Resume.
It's a yes. It's a yes.
One cheerleader.
A new cheerleader.
Congratulations. We want to give you $5,000 as a just thank you. We're happy for you, Gia.
The $5,000 was unexpected to say the least. That didn't take me so far for so long with her.
Gia has been at this shelter for 6 months, so the staff wanted to go say goodbye.
You're cleaning her, loving her. You're gonna be so happy.
Oh.
And that is another dog. There we go. Whoa! Where's Chandler? Pooping. Chandler, Chia. Chia's gone.
Oh
We got another
no!
one. All right. Oh, did you wash your hands? I'm gonna.
Please
cut
tell you
this
wash
off.
your hands.
Now we're gonna take professional photos.
God damn it.
Over and over. And we're gonna start off with Winston because he's the best dog.
God damn it, Chandler.
Okay, Winston, you're up first.
Aww. Good doggy.
Oh, he's so cute.
How do I not keep petting him? I'm so
Oh my god.
So many puppies.
Make the cuteness stop.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's not
All this
stopping.
cuteness is gonna make me
You have
cry.
a model with Pinky for the
You're
billboard.
good doggy.
There's so many puppies.
I'm gonna
I know it's
take a
impossible
photo
to,
of the
but
dogs
this
and
is
edit
making
them
me
for the
want to
billboard.
adopt them all.
Cute.
Aw.
Scratches are dope. I like tennis balls. It's true. He does.
Navi's like, mother say what?
Pat, pat, pat. Good night. I love you.
You were so pretty. You're a good doggy guy.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're
Look at that ball dog.
Dogs passed
The
out.
big
Look
boy.
at that
So tired. We've
lovable
done so much
smoosh.
today.
Look at
So
those
I'm gonna call
lovable
it
little
here for today.
smooshy
We're gonna
gel.
let them get some rest, and tomorrow we have a lot planned. They will get adopted. We're celebrating because all these dogs are about to get adopted. Come on. You're gonna find a home. You're all gonna find a home because we have a truck, flyers, we have everything. Someone that sees our marketing is gonna come through that door soon. Guys, look, we have people. As you can see, they're currently in this room. So they're gonna take that dog in this room and see if these people wanna adopt him. That dog is Kelly, and she's super shy. There, the tail's coming. Oh, they're leaving. How's it going? She wants a dog. Let them know that, like, we're paying for it. Gotcha.
The adoption fee was $275, but actually it was way. Oh, no,
Wait, so she's free?
Sharpies that sponsored.
Oh, come on. Really? Ads
This is
again?
a $10,000 pet
Can I
store
add
gift
two?
card.
Okay,
I'm gonna go give it to
okay, I'm stopped at
What
5.
time?
Alright.
All right, where you at?
501.
501? Okay, cool.
That's really quick.
No.
I appreciate it, you know, he donates a lot of the profits of his videos, you know, to helping people out, but dude, ease off on the commercials a little bit.
Alright,
I mean, that's what's paying his revenue, but, so, yeah.
I'm at 5.
That, and you can only blame Susan.
I'm at 501.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Free?
Sharpies that sponsored.
Yes, they're adopting.
I want the free doggy!
This is a $10,000 Petco gift card. I'm gonna go give it to them.
Is that Mr.Beast?
£10,000.
We wanted to give you guys
Dollars,
$10,000
should I
for
say.
Petco.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we want all the dogs here when they get adopted to have great lives.
Whoa, this is so crazy.
Promise us she'll get tons of scratches.
So noble.
Hey, Tom! You're next.
Doggo.
Oh, shoot, getting the dogs a little excited. And now let's wait for the next adopter.
Waiting intensifies.
This is taking longer than I thought. I think we need more billboards. Okay. Really?
No.
I bought 50. I'm not even joking.
Oh, wait, really? No.
Billboard number 1 of 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 50. I was not joking. We are going all out for this dog shelter. They will be adopted. We also have a radio station interview. Our friend is going to do it for us. As of right now, you guys don't know who he is, which is why he's perfect for the radio interview, because I want people listening to come adopt a dog because they want one, not because it's the Beast Crew.
You're perfect because nobody knows who you are. I was pretty much the same way a month ago.
That is so mean.
Really special. I love it.
And next, I need you to put on this doggy costume and
Oh,
hold this.
Of course he gets Chandler the dog costume.
Come adopt the dog.
It's like I said, Chandler is the Steve-O of the group.
All 50 billboards are up. The truck is driving around. We still
Only
have
difference
the
is
flyers.
Steve-O doesn't
Tyler,
have
man
to
the
get his
floor.
ass
Aren't you
cheek
two
pierced.
suited up just in case Tyler needs backup? Alpha Delta. Dee Dee, we launched a huge marketing campaign. We trained you for this, Dee Dee.
They're adopted, baby. They said, I want to adopt this dog. So we actually have a sponsor today, and they wanted to reward you guys because you guys decided to adopt a dog.
My last dog died in October, so it's
Oh,
time
you
for a
liked
new
when it
friend.
was
I'm glad
focusing
she
on
picked
cat.
Congratulations.
This is about doggos.
And now the door's closed so we can be loud.
How dare you focus on cats, on dogs,
Walk
not
up,
me.
they're in the front. We got this. Okay.
So let's go back and see Zeppelin.
He is adorable.
They're bringing
Oh,
their current dog
Zeppelin's so
outside to Zeppelin
cute.
to see if they get along together before they adopt him. All right, we're getting somewhere. They're bonding a little bit. Carl did the last.
Another
one.
ad, too?
Chandler, it's your turn.
I'm at 7:30.
Alright, hold on.
Same.
Same.
Yep.
I'm back at 7:30.
So what? That's like
4 more to
3
go.
ads.
4 more.
3 ads.
Yes.
Damn, okay.
3, 2, 1. Resume.
We're getting somewhere. They're bonding a little bit. Carl did the last person, so Chandler, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, poor Chandler.
You adopted. You
Oh,
adopted.
he did. Come here, Chandler.
Only Chandler.
I dropped the sign as soon as I started talking. I was freaking out.
It was so funny. Bye, Zeppelin. I'm gonna miss you, Zeppelin. Bye. And another one's adopted. Let's go. Let's go.
Good doggy.
Carl, sit down. Jive is being looked at. Yeah, someone's about to adopt Jive.
Oh no, they're looking at
Tail
Jive.
has not stopped wagging for 15 minutes.
Yeah, she loves you guys.
Chandler, if you wanted to, you could have adopted him.
Chandler, what do you have to
Chandler's upset.
Taking Jive away from me.
You still have us.
You get pet insurance for 10 years.
Oh.
The doggo.
Drive a good home.
Congratulations.
Bye, Jive.
Bye, Jive.
Aww.
No problem.
Appreciate you guys so much.
And he's gone. Jive, 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 Jive.
Aw, poor Chandler.
Look who's not
You
gone
wanted the
yet.
doggo.
Good boy.
Oh yeah, big boy.
He's gonna be gone when I take him home.
I want to give him all the
A
pets.
new couple just walked in. Is that Noah or Tommy?
That's Tommy. He caught it midair. No.
Aww.
Tomster seems happy. How'd it go in there?
Got him. And not only are they adopted, I freaking love that dog.
Real quick, I want to let you know that every single person that does adopt a dog is vetted. They fill out applications. They do all that good stuff. We're not just giving these dogs to random people, just so you know. Hey,
We wanted to give you a $10,000 gift card to Petco as a congratulations on finding Tommy a home.
Thank you.
No problem. Look at that tail wagging.
Took a few seconds to warm up. Yeah, he brought us the ball. We threw it around. Now look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a cutie.
Congratulations, Tom. Winston, you're next. Noah, you're next. You're all next. So far, half the dogs have been adopted. We have about an hour left until the shelter closes for the night. No, we got more people.
You are gonna freak when you see this little guy. He's precious.
Wait, they're looking at Winston.
Oh, they're looking at Winston.
No.
They got Winston.
Wait, more people just came in.
Second group.
The billboards are working. All right, let's go. So we have a family in here with Tyler. That's their dog they brought. Currently with Monica, another family.
We got another Ed.
So we got Chandler here, we got Tyler here. Another family walks in, we send you out.
I held the pause.
I'm at 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Okay. Not bad. Farthest I could get was 10 minutes, 2 seconds.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm at 10:01.
10:02.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Resume.
With Tyler, that's their dog they brought. Currently with Monica's this other family. Chandler's helping them out. So we got Chandler here, we got Tyler here. If another family walks in, we send you out. We got this. Oh my gosh, look at how much fun Winston's having. We're about to put his eyes on the family of Monica. We didn't rig a camera in that room because we didn't think 2 families would come at once. Sending him back up for Chandler. As you see on this camera, Carl's just awkwardly talking to the receptionist like he always does. He always has to say something. How's it going?
Monica's as good as gone.
Hey, okay. How about Winston?
I think Winston's as good as gone too.
Oh my gosh, 2 for 2?
Come on.
So basically, we're gonna get him like an actual dog house, but it's like a human house.
They forgot to tell him the adoption fees were waived.
Yeah.
It's buy 0, get 1 free, baby.
Okay.
So what made you decide on Lady?
Well, I have always wanted an older lab. The older dogs get overlooked in the shelter, and this girl deserves to live out, you know, her last years in a good home.
We're gonna give her an amazing home.
We are.
Bye, Winston.
You guys are really lucky. I love Winston. Also, bye, Lady, at the same time. We will miss you, Lady. And most importantly, Winston. Oh, boom!
Hello, sweetie pie.
Low-key, Maddie's been spending a lot of time with Pinky, and I think she really likes her.
As soon as I saw Pinky, I knew she was a dog for me. We just have to convince Jimmy.
So, you really like Pinky?
Yeah.
Interesting. The shelter is now closed for the day, and we're gonna take all the dogs remaining to the store to buy all the toys they want.
Especially this guy right here.
Go ahead and adopt him. Really? It's obvious you love him.
I'm gonna adopt him. I already filled out the paperwork.
Yeah.
His name is
Wow, stop looking so excited.
Look!
Guys, I got a dog.
Look at those jowls!
Anything they
He's so
want, they
cute!
can have.
Ah, they're all so cute.
This one. There you go, buddy. You're gonna have fun, aren't you, buddy?
She is in a pink world. Yes!
Very sure we have enough.
Wow, $4,000 for all of that. Wow.
Taffy has a bunch of toys. Grump, aka Swag, is enjoying his new kennel. He's in there on his own free will. Fox has a mountain of toys. Pepper's just confused. No one's viciously attacking him. And that's it for today. At the rate dogs were adopted today, every single dog here will find a home tomorrow, which is amazing, and I'm really excited. Also, you can't just leave this many toys in their kennel because it might choke on them, so obviously we're gonna get rid of them. Good morning, doggos. We brought them a special breakfast, gourmet dog food.
Here you are, my good sir. Enjoy.
Morning, Noah. You want some food?
For you, my dude.
There you go. Eat up. Oh, Pinky was hungry. Adopters showed up and we're not in command center, so we need to sneak out the back door and go. We're trying to be secretive about this. Okay, they're coming in the front door.
Okay, run!
They're such dorks.
All right, boys, we made it back to command center. As you can see, they're having fun with Noah.
Ew, what kind of shoe is he wearing?
He broke his foot,
Oh my
Carl.
gosh.
Grab as much dog food and toys as you can. You have to give them a good parting gift for Noah. All right, come on, keep the toys coming. All right, this should be good, boys. They're gonna be really happy they adopted Noah. Congratulations on your new adoption. To celebrate, we wanted to give you a bunch of dog food and toys.
Yeah, Noah!
Oh, look how happy he is. He's gone. Noah didn't waste any time during it. They're gone. We need to go take care of the next family. Come on, let's go. Taffy and the squad is about to come in the front door. If they adopt Taffy, then Foxtrot, Pepper, and Pinky are the 3 left.
Pepper. I said Pepper. Play the clip.
Pepper and Pinky.
They've officially adopted Taffy. Time to surprise them. Congratulations on adopting Taffy. We want to give you guys a $10,000 gift card to Petco and unlimited dog food and toys.
Oh my gosh.
Taffy and Noah were just adopted. Bazinga! The only dogs left are Foxtrot, what a cutie, Pepper, and Pinky. It's rush hour and 2 more families are popping up. I want you to take care of one. I want you to take care of the other. Tyler, you chill here with me in command center. Consider third comes. All right, over and out, Roger. 3, 2, 1, go.
We come bearing gifts.
Gifts?
Because you got Pepper a beautiful home.
What? It's a real blessing. It really is.
We appreciate you guys adopting through. We're trying to get all these dogs.
Did you guys expect Pepper's so cute.
Of extra stuff?
No.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Everybody's ecstatic. They're happy with their dogs. They're happy with their free money. Who would have thought?
They're filling out the paperwork to adopt Foxtrot, and the woman adopting Pepper is also filling out her paperwork. The only one left is Pinky.
Congratulations, Pepper! Here's all your toys for Pepper.
Oops.
Can Carl get one last pet of Foxtrot? He loves this dog.
Through the mask.
And enough food to feed Foxtrot until he's like 30.
Pinky is the last dog remaining. Hey, good girl.
I'm gonna go ahead and call Maddie and tell her to come. And she is conveniently the last dog at the shelter, which I think is a sign. Do you think we should adopt Pinky?
Absolutely.
You're 100% sure?
Yes.
I guess we're gonna adopt you, Pinky. I don't have a dog, but
Maybe you are.
even though every dog in this shelter was adopted, the company we're working with Fur Kids still has tons of other facilities with tons of other dogs. Which is why I have Darren here, and he's gonna ask for your help.
What Jimmy has done for us has been an absolute miracle. In our 19 years history, nothing like this has ever happened to us.
If you guys want to help Fur Kids, which is, by the way, a no-kill shelter, like, they genuinely care about dogs, there'll be a link in the description. Every dollar you donate will go towards them building a bigger facility so they can help thousands of dogs that are, like, genuinely in need.
Jimmy is every bit as nice and sincere on camera. In real life.
Stop it! I hate when people do this. Click
No,
the
it's
link
true.
and go
I'm
donate.
sorry,
Subscribe. We'll see you later.
Oh, it's about to delete.
Subscribe or I'll delete your Minecraft
I already subscribed. I don't have a Minecraft account.
Oh, there. Bless him. Is all I'm gonna say.
He's such a noble guy.
Yep. Three months ago, fans, we love Chandler the most. Mr.Beast. Let's bring his dad, brother, who else?
Heavy.
I'm not sure how to respond to this one. From Justin J. If this man doesn't go to heaven, no one deserves to go to heaven. I get where he's going with that, but at the same time, I don't know.
Do you want us to go to purgatory then?
No. I'm not sure how to respond just in case somebody takes what I say out of context, is what I'm trying to say.
I think it's more or less they were trying to convey that that level of generosity should not go overlooked.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Mr.Beast does a challenge, morgues, copies, Mr.Beast donates stuff, helps people, etc. Morgues. Who's morgues?
I have no idea.
Not a clue.
Description: 9 months to film. The mask they're all wearing. Are you a joke to me? Ouch. Literally 99% won't see this, but if you do, God bless you, stay safe, and have a wonderful day. Okay. He's a saint. He deserves every good thing in the world. If he dies, the world will lose an angel. Why are people disliking the vid? He is literally doing the best thing ever. I agree. Next up, I adopted every child in this orphanage. Not sure how to respond to that one.
Sounds like someone trying to be funny, and obviously, whew, major whiffer.
Context.
Yeah.
Context matters.
Mr.Beast adopts every dog in a shelter. Cats. Am I a joke to you? man throws millions of dollars to make a real difference. Mr. Beast, savior of our generation. Yep. 2030. Mr. Beast dog. First to build me the best dog yard wins $10,000. Wow. Another episode of I'll Take Your Entire Stock. Friends, why do you want Mr. Beast all the time? Me, sit here and watch. Me, get $17 million, hesitated on what to buy. Mr. Beast. Any chance Mr. Beast found Tank while he's at it? I think Deji would be happy. I have no idea what that is referencing.
Oh, I guess there was a recent article where this known streamer named Deji is trying to fight to save his dog because about not too long ago, his 1-year-old dog bit this lady, and I guess there's some law in his neck of the woods that if a dog bites someone, they have to be quote unquote destroyed, which is really fucking.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh no.
And from what I've seen on a Scarce video about it, the dude sounded genuinely upset, genuinely distraught, which I wouldn't blame him. Not only your first pet, but with a lot of people, their best friends are their pets. Yep. And to lose your best friend, that hurts.
Yeah.
That's devastating.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see what they've had to say. No one's had anything to say on that. All I'm gonna say with regards to this video: generosity, compassion, and altruism at its finest. I know it's not really a popular thing to, to go and quote Crowder, but change my mind. Seriously, Mr. Beast, one of the most compassionate and most altruistic men on YouTube, change my mind. Because I doubt you can.
Not a big Crowder fan myself, but in the context of this situation, I find it fitting.
Now if he goes and does something similar with a cat shelter next time, that's like, this speaks to me. Yes. And now he'd be like, Mother, I got you as a sister.
I think he gets enough sister shenanigans whenever Luna's outside. She's always looking up at him, taunting him every morning. Or he runs back and forth from the kitchen windowsill to the next windowsill in my apartment. And she just kind of sits there, looks up nonchalantly, wags her poofy little tail, and then runs off to try to catch lizards in my yard. Well, sometimes lizards at night, since it's summer, beetles. Yeah, she scared the holy hell out of my sister yesterday because she brought in a lizard.
Oh my.
Yes, she's quite the little huntress.
The most Rufus ever did was bring in either... He brought in a live mouse once. Thankfully...
Oh no.
Oh no, thankfully he brought it into the utility room, which that door could actually be closed off to the rest of the house. So he just played around with that for a little bit, then took it back out, and then, well, I think you can fill in the blank of what he did with it once he got out there. And one time he dropped this bird at the base of my mother's feet, as if to say, here's a present. And it's just like, appreciate the sentiment, Ruth, but it's dead. It's like, yeah.
But she was looking at, okay, can I eat it?
I remember for a while, I remember sort of thinking, okay, I'm not going to give you such close cuddles. Not that he was a fan of cuddling anyway, because he just wasn't that sort of cat. You know, he was good with pets behind the ears and just at the back of his head, but if you tried to cuddle him, nah, he didn't want it. And also, it wasn't fun if he inadvertently happened to hiss at you and he had tuna for dinner. It's just like, it's like, I have that full blast in my face, and like, yeah, I'm just gonna put you back on top of the chest freezer a sec. It's just like, and I'm just looking at him and go, you need a breath, man. And it just gives me this look to say, such disrespect. You know that sort of thing that they do when they're being snooty. They just sort of turn their nose up slightly as if to say, ugh. Because I imagine Navi's done something similar.
Yes, and he's burped in my face before. Not pleasant.
Yeah.
I love him, but he's a turd.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I still find it annoying to this day. I go downstairs just to go and get breakfast on one of my days off from sixth form in high school. I come back up and he's sat up on my bed as if to say, I'm on my bed. What are you gonna do? And I just point to the doors like, out. I still find the only thing that tops that is probably late August, early September, and I could actually tell you more or less the time. It was when John Cena and Eddie Guerrero were having that Latino parking brawl street fight in 2003 on SmackDown. I was just out hoovering the trunk of my dad's car. I come back in and he's watching it. I'm like, my cat likes wrestling. Okay. If he happened to see camcorder footage of him on TV, he kind of paid no mind to it. He's just like, whatever. He's only ever met my grandparents' dog, Sam, only the once. And Sam was chasing him throughout most of my backyard. He's given me this look to say, never ever introduce me to him again. I miss that dog too. Wasn't the best trained, but he had a heart of gold. Dan says, speaking of Eddie Guerrero, Mattel is releasing a new Legends Elite figure of him. I remember at the time, around 2005, I think this was either just before he passed away or just after. I happened to have picked up one of the Ruthless Aggression figures of him around that time, and it's still actually sitting in my room somewhere. Because I just looked at them and thought, that might be worth a little bit in the future, but I still hold on to it because, one, they don't make that particular figure anymore, and also, it's a nice little product of its time. Safe to say, I didn't keep the figure of Chris Benoit.
Oh.
Well.
Reasons.
Well.
That's fair.
It's the same thing with his DVD as well. I just passed it on to a buddy of mine because at that time when we learned the truth, I'm like, nope, I want no part of this. I respect what the man did in the ring, but even though it has been medically proven he was not in full control of his mental faculties, he still did what he did. It's one of those... How do I phrase this? You feel sympathy for him, but you don't feel sympathy for him. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I think one of the people I feel the most sympathy for all this is his eldest son, David Benoit, because... How do you live with the fact that you're one of your loved ones did what he did, and because of the incident and because of the tragedy, he's never going to be allowed to wrestle in WWE using his name. But I get why WWE wouldn't let him use his last name, because it's just like, we don't want anything to do with that guy.
I doubt he wants to go to WWE, to be honest.
I know Jericho helped to set up a meeting between David and Nancy's sister, just so the two of them could, reunite, because, they're not related by blood per se, but they're still family. I do agree with what Dan says here. A young wrestler shouldn't be punished for the sins of his father. Absolutely agree. Dan asks, speaking of the Guerreros, does anyone have any thoughts on Vicky being Nyla Rose's manager?
Nightmare fuel. That's all I gotta say. Fucking nightmare fuel. But aside from that, it works. But just hearing those dreaded two words had me going into flashbacks.
Well, I don't know what is more nightmare fuel. Her yelling that out, or hearing her softly spoken going, "Excuse me." It's just like,
no.
It's like, Vicky, please don't do that. I mean, Vicky the character is not the same as Vicky the person backstage, because apparently backstage, absolute sweetheart. Although whenever she has her tantrums where you just sort of see her just yelling for no reason, it's just like, you're really not representing her properly there, WWE. Just saying.
Wacky Mackie strikes again.
Yeah. And also, up until her last match against Stephanie McMahon, one of the very few wrestling talents not to have a Titantron theme. Because the only Titantron theme she ever used was Eddie's. And that just felt so weird after so long. Hearing that for the first time, it's just like, whoa. And I like the fact that her and Sasha Banks shared a moment, because Eddie Guerrero was Sasha Banks' inspiration, and the fact that WrestleMania 32, if I'm not mistaken, she actually came out wearing ring attire that was paying tribute to him. Because apparently the very first match he saw of him live was Guerrero winning the title from the Bork Laser. I do like the fact, trying to remember this, was it when she got Dana Brooke barred from ringside, she was taking a page out of Eddie's book of lying, cheating, and stealing. I think the one I love the most, when he did this, was in 2003. It was just about a week before Kurt came back from injury. It's Eddie and Tajiri versus Team Angle. Eddie's lying clocked, pretending to be clocked out by the belt, and he's thrown the belt to Charlie Haas beforehand. Referee sees the belt in Charlie's hands, and Charlie's like, no, 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 and the ref just disqualifies him. It's just like, if this was any other competitor, you'd be like, oh, come on, this is so out of line. Because it was Eddie, it's like, it's Eddie, we love him for it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, some of the low riders he would come in on, it's just like, ooh, yeah. I thought one of the few times where they came over to the UK, because what they would do back in the day, instead of having like a UK pay-per-view, they would have Raw or SmackDown. Actually, both Raw and SmackDown come over to the UK, and I think this was, I want to say early or late 2004. Instead of like a low rider, they'd have Eddie come out in like a convertible Nissan over here, and as a way of substituting the fact he didn't have a low rider, he had like a plethora of page 3 girls that, like, representing his valets. And of course I'm looking at time going, lucky son of a bitch. Well, because I think one of the girls that he had as the valet at one point was Lucy Pinder. And well, let's just put it this way. Lydia would be would probably take one look and go, hey,
what you doing?
I'll have to show some pictures off air, because can't show them during on air. I know they had an angle. This was when William Regal and Tajiri were tag team champions, and they actually had a whole list of them, so like celebrating like their tag team reign, and they had Hassan and Daivari crash the show afterwards, and I'm like, oh, I see where this is going already. That's a character they couldn't do today. No.
The fact they actually tried to shows they
had balls.
The fact that that, and they never stopped with that. Oh, foreign, that means they're bad, type shit.
That's gotta stop. I mean, it's like when they tried to do Rusev as like a modern day version of Nikolai Volkov. It's just like, oh really, dude? It's like Vince has got to stop it with it, Russians are bad guys. Like,
we hear that enough of that already.
Actually, he's Bulgarian.
Yeah, but he was representing Russia because of Lana. Especially with that US title match at WrestleMania 31.
Oh, when he came out in the tank?
Yeah, that wasn't controversial at all. Dan says, would you say Vicky the character is professional wrestling's ultimate Karen? Oh.
No.
Oh boy.
Kinda.
I don't. Oh, good lord, there's irony. She'd go and say, I need to speak to the manager. But Vicky, you are the general manager. He also says, if Asuka loses the belt to Sasha tomorrow on Raw, I'm going to be pissed. I think we all are, because I'm sick of Sasha the way she is at this point.
I'm thinking what's going to happen, and I'm not holding my breath, but Bayley's accidentally going to cost her the match, and that's going to lead to them having a feud, and it's like going to be all starting all over again.
Just please.
We don't learn nothing.
Rather rinse, repeat.
As long as we don't have another rendition of friendship counseling.
No.
Say what?
You're better off not knowing.
You're better off not knowing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I find weird? Even though Jake Roberts jumped ship to AEW, he's still getting a new Legends Elite figure and be featured in the WWE Masters of the Universe line. The answer to that, Dan, is he probably had signed a contract where both sides are obligated to, do what they do. I mean, and also he's in the Hall of Fame, so they can't just ignore that. Because, not the best analogy, but you can get the context of this. When they were inducting the Four Horsemen into the WWE, even though Ric Flair was in TNA at the time, he was still a member of the Four Horsemen, so they let that once, they had to do that, because the Horsemen without Ric Flair, it won't work. That'd be like doing a new, that'd be like having DX, but there's no Road Dogg, there's no X-Pac, no Billy Gunn, and no Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Instead, imagine instead you have Dash and Dawson and Roman Reigns as DX. It's like, that's not DX. Because for starters, in order for those three to be part of DX, they'd actually have to have charisma.
Oh!
Because here's the thing. Roman Reigns, the way he is under Vince McMahon's supervision, zero charisma. Roman being himself, he gets over. But Vince doesn't want that. Vince just wants you to be his boy. And that's creepy just thinking about that.
I need an adult?
But win the rogue. I'm Vince McMahon. I am an adult. No, you are not.
Air shot!
Hey, Lydia. Would you like to be my new valet?
Only stick him!
Okay, that's it. Jin? Destroy this fool!
Yay.
Like he's so nonchalant about it.
Also, he said bad things about Navi.
What?
Uh-oh.
Co92 says, at least FTR are doing well in AEW. Cool.
Good for them.
I think we'll call it time there for this week and this season finale. It's been a long season this year. We opened up episode 93, if I'm not mistaken, with a look at a fan deep fake project of the real Back to the Future 2015, and kicked off season 14 of Real Features with a 17th anniversary review of Hulk, and we closed it off with Mr.Beast this year.
Oh yeah.
As we should.
So, thank you for tuning in for this season finale. We'll be back in a month because we need the time to rest. So, on that note, good night from the night, good night from this week, and good night from this season.
Night, everybody.
See y'all later.
Take care.
Wash your hands. Wear your mask, please.
Be stupid. Don't be a Karen.
And try to be nice to one another, please.
And don't be a Brie Larson Karen either.
Yeah.
No.
We have
No.
enough negativity in this world, so please stay positive and show compassion to your fellow man. Whether you swing left or right in the world of politics, in the end, we all share the same planet.
Amen.
See you in season 7.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
See y'all later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Adios.
And we're off air.